Ciao. Let me make sure everything is playing right. Alright, I think our tech issues, it wasn't really much of an issue as much as it was just cheeky procrastinating on setup. But, hi. So, screams. Hang on. Actually, I need to make sure, hang on, let Cheeky be responsible. Let Cheeky be responsible. Save properties. I hope and I pray that you guys are able to. Oh, shit. Hang on. There we go. I forgot to do one more thing. Sorry, it's late procrastination day. I'm set up because I got some last minute info. So we just have to do a few things to adjust. However, I am going to link each of the girls because you know why we're all here, you know, ciao. We're here to watch some girls. That's what it's all about, baby. We come in here, we support the ladies. We support the leading ladies. Let's see. Procrastination. Maybe I should have started at like 10:45 instead. Yes, of course. We of course watch Ciccino, but we also watch our lovely ladies of VALLURE. I don't think any of the girls know that I actually like watch their channels at night. Like I'll pop into their streams because a lot of them they stream at night sometimes. But then they also have like video uploads and things like that. And I am an ASMR fan. You can't even see Matcha. I had to move Matcha to the side because he needs to be able to fit in the cinema room. In fact, let's probably go there. Let's go to our cinema room. Hang on. I'm on 2 hours of sleep as well. Why are you here, dog? Dog, it might be time for you to get some rest. Come on now. Alright, so we're probably gonna do a quick little evaluation because frankly, I am not sure if the audio will even go through. Well, actually, no, it should. It should go through. Because, let me see. I mean, we could do like a test. Actually, let's do a test real quick. And then if this doesn't work, then whatever. Let's see. So I'm gonna play something, and it's not really like here. Okay. Add.
Meta, bust rate Frank again.
Okay, you can hear it. That's all we needed. I mean, if we were gonna play this, but
your life is everything. You serve all purpose. You should treat yourself now and give yourself a piece of that oxygen in the ozone layer that's covered up so that you can breathe in this blue trap bubble. Because you know what I'm here for. To worship you, love yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1000%.
Hell fuck yeah, brother. Alright, that's all we needed. That's all we needed. Other than that, we got this in the fucking bag, man. Sir, yes sir! Okay, now I need to go grab the link again because I have to post like the new one. That way... I guess I will be watching from my screen like you guys are. I'll be watching from my OBS, easy as. Sure. What is this? Is it... the VALLURE watch-alongs? Yeah, yeah. Don't mind me, just adjusting a little bit. I mean, my big ol' head's in the way of the timer, but you know what we're gonna do. In fact, you know what? Let me start by putting like the I pray we don't get an ad. That's gonna suck so bad if we get an advertisement. Can I install ad blocker on this? Hang on. I mean, ad blocker doesn't exist. What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about my sneaky little stuff. Depends on your browser. This is OBS. This is OBS. This is a browser link. Hang on. On OBS Studio when looking at YouTube video. Apple. Chrome embedded framework does not support extensions. Okay, this is kind of dookie hole. We're gonna do a thing. We are gonna do a thing. This is kind of dookie schmooky. Ad blocker? What's that? Right? I mean, we don't even worry about that, you know? Hang on. Not now, don't save that. Staff will probably get a notif. Let's see, have it saved here. Alright. Just stay here for a minute, okay? And give Cheeky a moment, because we are going to do the sneakiest stuff. The sneakiest of stuff. Alright, put that right here. I am trying to make this viewing experience as enjoyable as it is for me, because I personally want to enjoy this myself. Because I have been looking forward to this shit. I am not watching an ad. We are not doing this. Yeah, that's right, baby. Full stop. I am not watching an ad. You guys aren't watching an ad. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Make it happen. You should throw up Subway Surfers. Absolutely not. We are focused. We are locked in and focused on this debut today. I don't want anything messing this up for us. There you go. Let's see. Let me just full screen this and try and resize it. Yeah, that's right. This is like peak experience here. Matcha, you might have to go away for a second. Matcha's being cut off on the side. Hang on. Yeah! Right now, Matcha's actually in the bed eating a chicken strip. Matcha's not allowed to watch debuts. There we go. There we go. Oh my gosh, we are so back. We are so back. And not an ad in sight. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Now my ad blocker is primed and ready, and Hell yeah. Hell yeah! Okay. I'm gonna turn off chat, that way nothing lags, and make sure everything is set. Okay, come with me. Okay. Surely this should work out. This should work out a lot better. Because I am just sharing, like... You know, I'm not even gonna tell you guys my tricks. But I'm just using a browser source that already has everything installed that I tend to like in order to make this enjoyable. 8 minutes to go, baby. Yeah, me just using window capture. It's great. Well, I mean, there's nothing on here really that you're ever gonna find even if you see the full window, because you're just gonna see like Ciccino Katterina everywhere and AAA Club everywhere. My YouTube account has been curated to the utmost perfection. Every streamer needs a burner browser. Simple, simple, simple. Simple dimple. I'm not getting constant stimulation. I'm falling asleep. Why are you falling asleep? Wake up. Shake up. Time to wake up. The VALLURE girls are live. We can sleep later, after 3 hours. 7 minutes to go. Holy moly. Do you guys want to play something while we're waiting? I mean, we have our belt game. We can play our belt game. We can play our belt game. I keep on forgetting. I have... Hang on. I gotta redo my screen a little bit. I gotta redo my tracker. Bye. Now I actually have 2 screens. I have 2 monitors now. I set them up. This is fucking crazy, mind you. I haven't had 2 monitors since, well, I think 2021? That was like the first time I actually got like 2 monitors for, but then that was also the time I got my first PC. And during moving, I wasn't aware of how breakable they were. Yeah, I finally have 2 monitors again. But both my monitors broke in transit, to which I had to borrow a really jank monitor. And then it was so bad. Oh my gosh, my neighbor was so nice to lend it to me, but it was so janky. It was like one of those old it was like one of the old computer monitors. And obviously I gave it back, and I was so grateful that they allowed me to use it. But then I started to get attached to old janky monitor, and I didn't want to upgrade. But then the coloring was bad, the resolution was extremely bad, and the frame rate, it was just like early 2000s monitor, or early late 1990s monitor, I'd say. But that was what I was rocking with up until like I moved back into Papa's place, to which I can actually afford my own monitors now. And I finally decided to let go when I had to return it, because I'm like, well, now I just have no choice. Like, oh! Oh! Okay, pausing the BGM. There we go. Can you guys hear that? Is that good enough? I hope it is. Just kidding. We don't lose that Randy's pouch. Oh my gosh, she is... Her BGM is so cool. Random, I just noticed I can croak like a frog. Holy moly. Are any of you guys good at impressions? Gosh, this is... I'm so excited. And this girl... Am I allowed to say this? Brat. Brat! Come on, we're all thinking it, right? What? I gotta readjust myself. Oh no, correction! Oh my gosh, her attitude, it's everything. It's everything. Unfortunately, that's my favorite archetype. I absolutely adore brats. Chiki says what we're all thinking. I'll do the honors. I will speak for the mercenaries. It's cheeky if she was freaky. I haven't seen much of them on Twitter. Yeah, they've been remaining pretty alright on Twitter, but then I've mostly noticed that they've been posting a lot of shorts. And Willow is... Oh my god, Willow is... has such a unique way of voice acting. I think it's neat. I am so excited for their ASMRs to come out because... Cooking! Dinner time! Eating good. We're eating good. We are so eating good. Those are certainly some shorts. Indeed. Sorry, I'm going crazy. I'm before becoming a VTuber, I was actually a very huge VTuber fan, and you guys will never know which VTubers I watch. Let's make that perfectly clear. Other than VALLURE, of course. Any other Corporal girls, they might be watching this, so then I am not even gonna tell them in the slightest that like, oh yeah, I watch your streams, I use my alt account, and then I just like, you know, I pretend I'm a normal chatter. I can't do that! I'm gonna freak people out! This time Cheeky is parasocial. Like, what are the bounds? Like, if I am a VTuber, then is it like, should I just be focusing? Because I watch the Gen 5 girls. They already know that. I pop in their chat, I lurk. When they do something embarrassing and they're like, don't tell Gen 5, then I message them and I'm like, I saw that. Ugh, I got the hiccups. Ugh. It sucks being a homebody, but then it's also a blessing in disguise. Because then I get to lounge around all day while working and just pop into people's streams and then just watch them and be a VTuber fan. Be a shut-in VTuber fan. Isn't that the dream? Come on, like, look at this girl. Oh my god! And mind you, VALLURE really cooked with these designs. Like, they use very bright colors. Just simp for your friends? Yeah, I mean... Well... No. I'm fine with simping for AAA Club, but then other friends, if... I'd be like, as far as to go to, I would feel too starstruck to ever be like in a friendship, which is really like stunting me a lot in interaction. You guys will never know who my Oshis are. Let's make that perfectly clear. Which girls I watch on the daily. Watching a really good anime? What anime you watching? What we watching? Please. Maybe someday. I like the little fire dude at the bottom. Willow the Wisp. I wonder if she, like... Okay, I'm like hypothesizing if like singing... Shut up! Everyone shut up!
Sometimes a few silly mistakes can change the course of your entire life. My life started in a mystical forest. I still remember the crisp winds, the colors of every flower. Nice weather today, eh, Miss Wendigo? The lively neighbors. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Sasquatch.
The Sasquatch!
There is magic in the air. Quite
Unicorn!
literally, actually. Hello, Mr. Unicorn. Usually, when human visitors wander in, they end up lost and confused. That's the nature of magic forests, I guess. A few of my neighbors never liked outside company, so that's when I usually show up to guide the way out to prevent something ugly from happening.
Aww.
I never could understand why some of them were so grumpy whenever a human showed up.
She's so
Silly.
cute!
This
I'm sorry, I'm
time,
gonna
it was
turn
the
on my
company of a
mic
nearby king
volume.
and his royal family, but they were not lost.
Okay, keep it going.
Their mission was to destroy the forest to expand their kingdom. Surely
Deforestation?
there was a peaceful compromise.
Deforestation?
Silly me. Convincing the soldiers to let me speak to the king, I was a fool to believe the conversation we had to be fruitful. He had said he would leave the forest alone. He had said all he wanted in exchange were a few glowing crystals within the mystic woods. I had believed in him, and the goodness a leader should have.
Wrong.
All of his promises as hollow as his soul. Silly me. With the counsel of his court wizard, he had known what I had not. The crystals were infused with magic. The king imbued his forces with their harnessed power of the crystals to level the forest within a single night. In the turmoil, I saved who I could, but if I had just focused on defending, if I had fought them instead of running, if I hadn't chosen peace. Silly me. So, in reflecting on my past, I've decided to enlighten myself. Here's a few of the lessons I've learned. 1. Any human, every human, king or peasant, they all have come to understand and fear the universal power of fire. 2. Violence, if you use enough of it, solves a problem with unparalleled succinctness. And 3. The best way to deal with a tyrant? Melt the crown he's wearing.
Okay. We got a little bit of like a introductory.
I'm Willow Wildfire.
Holy
and
shit.
You're watching VALLURE. Do 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 do.
Holy crap.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
Holy
They
crap.
locked me in a room.
This is so peak.
A padded room with Coom, and Coom makes me crazy. Whoa, you scared
Oh,
me.
no.
I didn't expect to see anyone here. I was so scared you picked on me.
I'll protect you, queen!
Did I say scared? I would never say I was scared in front of a silly human like you. So why are you here anyways? Lost? Forest? But I haven't been back to the forest since they locked me here for eating the entire royal family. Did I say that out loud?
We love someone who's dismantling the higher-ups. Eat them, queen.
Anyways, you're such a smart human for figuring out we're still in the forest.
Wow.
Would you look at that? We actually made it out of that locked up place.
Right? The asylum is no place for queens like us.
I can't get the straight jacket off. You know, I've been pondering my way on how to repopulate the forest.
Oh.
You'll help me by becoming a tree, right?
Oh my god, okay, I thought it was something else.
Then you have to travel with me.
Don't tell me I was the only one thinking that. I'm sorry, I'm weird. I'm a freak. Sorry. Don't worry.
Huh? You have to carry me in what?
A fanny pack or jar. The punishment jar. The jar. Oh, she's so cute. I love green hair. Green hair looks really nice.
The jar? The jar is weird.
Shake the jar. Shake the jar. Put them in jars and shake them around.
And anyways, you're like actually way too close to me. Like actually, do you know about personal space? Like it's something that a lot of people like. I don't know personally. Can you lean back a little? Can you just get back just a little? Okay. That's way better. But please don't shake me again. I can't handle you shaking the jar. It'll hurt me.
Shake the jar.
Is making the jar weird? To me, it's just like catching a lightning bug.
Chad,
or
she's
a
so
firefly.
cute.
But hey, do you see that tag over there? Not this way, but over here. Do you see that tag?
Oh, sorry.
Can you read it out loud for me? How could I forget? I guess a dum-dum like you that got lost in the forest wouldn't be able to read. Right. Anyways, why am I in a straitjacket? Well, let's just say it's because it's hard to restrain myself from silly little lost humans like you. I needed the extra help to hold me back. You see,
Screams.
I'm crazy enough that I might just brand you as my own.
Screams.
But anyways, I'll read the tag for you since you're illiterate. Don't worry.
I'm illiterate? That's right.
My name
Hell yeah, I
is
am.
Willow Wildfire. Not Willy, not Free Willy, not Wilhelm, not William, not Willy Willfire. It's Willow Wildfire, not Willy. Stop saying it. You may be asking yourself, why is there no W at the end of Willow? Well, the world thought I could get enough dubs without it. I don't need the extra W, because I already get all the W's of my own. My height is 149 centimeters, or it's 4'11 for all you Americans out there. 4'11 American units, that's my height.
American units.
Though, I'm surely not the smallest in Gen 2.
Okay,
Surely.
we're off to a very strong start on News Debut. She is so cute. Holy crap.
Actually, I can't remember. Huh. It's also really conveniently burned right there, so even if I couldn't remember and needed to read that, I wouldn't be able to. What a bummer. Just know that I keep up with Zoomer memes and can be your daughter. I mean, I can teach you the Zoomer ways sometime, if you need.
Daughter, what?
But I'm getting kind of stuffy in the store.
Hello?
So, actually, I have to move. I have to move over. I'm just gonna break out real fast. You don't have an issue with that, right?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
That's right. But now that I freaking now that I have this up, my fire.
Daft Punk,
I feel like it's
swag,
kinda
cooking,
getting,
Marvel,
I'm
coding
kinda
languages.
sweating. It's
Holy
so hot
moly.
with the fire right here.
Swag?
You
That's
don't
me?
mind if I just that's so much better. Okay, no more sweating.
Sweat rigging?
Here are some of my likes. You'll notice that my likes are in, that's right, green fire, because green means good, like the color of my hair. But still a little too hot, so the hood's off now. Things that I like. Daft Punk, they make bangers. I like swag, which is the reason I'm so freaking swagged out right now. I'm sure you can tell and see that I'm swagged. I like cooking, specifically Mexican and Korean food.
Let's freaking go.
I really like the Marvel franchise.
Let's freaking
so
go.
Marvel games, Marvel movies, Marvel comics. I like things like that. I like coding. Specifically, I do front-end coding, such as HTML, CSS, some JavaScript. Yes, I know the difference between Java and JavaScript.
Okay, she
learning
passes
new
the vibe
languages.
check.
As of right now, I speak English. I can speak
Front-end
Spanish.
coders get to have all the
Hola, ¿cómo
fun.
estás? Yo soy
I
Willow
see. I know what
Joseph,
you are.
And I can speak Korean. 안녕하세요. 저는 Willow입니다. 말해서 반가워요. But let's move on to my dislikes. Yeah, things that I don't freaking like.
I even though I'm in a Korean company, I don't know any Korean. I'm sorry.
Tomatoes are so
안녕하세요.
disgusting,
I think that's how you say it. That's the only word.
Tomatoes are so nasty, but I love cat
Tomato!
so yummy. I
Another
love
veggie hater.
tomato soup
You
and
hate to see it.
Anything else made with tomatoes, but regular tomatoes, I freaking hate. Secondly, I really hate Marvel, and I hate Marvel movies and Marvel
I hate them too,
games
Queen.
and Marvel comics. I
She's
really
so
hate
cool.
anything
She's
Marvel.
so cool. She's
Okay,
so cool.
don't get it twisted. I hate waiting. For example, let's say someone was so excited to debut and they had to wait 2 months to debut, even though they had everything ready and prepared, and they wanted to meet everyone, but they weren't even able to get access to Twitter for a really long time, or even able to talk to people. Even
The dungeon. Pre-debut dungeon.
And I hate eye contact. I can't handle eye contact.
Sorry, Queen.
It's really hard for me to make eye contact with people and to look people in the eyes, and I don't ask me to do a staring contest because like I won't be able to. I can't do it. Okay, so please don't ask me. I'll lose and then I'll be upset and then it will just be a bad day for everyone.
So real.
Anyways, let's move on to maybe some other things that I like. Let's go have a look, shall we? Let me freaking move over.
Let me
a little
freaking
bit.
real.
Scooch downs. Yup. Alright. Honorable mentions for things that I like. I like karaoke streams. I plan on doing some, and when I do them, they will be
We won, chat.
how do you say
We
this?
got some singers here.
Emo streams, emo karaoke, that kind
Hell
of thing.
yeah.
Those are what I like.
Give me some what do you call it? Some Panic at the Disco karaoke's. We're winning.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Old Panic at the Disco, I'm talking.
I like isekai webtoons. I like villainous manhwa.
Also, maybe Blackfield
I like
Brides would be
being
good.
bratty. I like Blade Runner. I like Tron.
Blade Runner.
Specifically Tron Legacy,
taste.
though. There's nothing wrong with the other Tron either. Nothing wrong with that. the old one. I really like Surf's Up. Surf's Up is a banger movie, and honestly, it made strides in the freaking animation market. I like VALLURE, and hey,
I respect your
please
composure.
Look at me. That is not
I am being
sponsored.
as
They
calm
did
as
definitely
possible.
did not tell me to say
I'm
that.
trying my
I'm
best.
definitely not scared for my life right now. VALLURE, I really enjoy. Not sponsored. Totally. Look at me. Not sponsored. And I like 80s to 2000s music, but I'll even say 2010s. You know, every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah, that's always good. Variety in music.
Yeah, so in karaoke, I hope to do those as
Where's
well.
the Goku?
My hobbies, aka the Wisp favorites. I like walking in the forest,
Wow.
though it's not the same after a lot of stuff was destroyed. But I still enjoy it. I really like ASMR. I've been listening to ASMR for around 10 to 15 years now, so every day I listen to it. In the future, the ASMR I plan to do is just a lot of tingles. Maybe not so much whispering, but I really like layered ASMR, like tapping, ear blowing, ear cupping, that kind of thing. I like cooking and cleaning because I had to pretend to be a wisp wife, a little house wisp wife, in order to get my chores done, or else I start seeming like a girl failure in the forest, and it's not nice. I like observing creatures. For example, I want to put you in a little jar like this I have right here. I want to put you in a jar and watch you and see what you do and see if you do anything intriguing or anything cool.
Wow. Editing video. Real. Drawing.
I like reading fantasy
She's so
novels
loaded with
and reading
talents,
manga.
guys.
I like
Holy
drawing,
moly.
which you will see later on. I like napping. I like looking for a room. You guys don't know this, but actually, I don't have a room. I only live in the forest. I've never slept on a bed in my life. So, maybe do you have one that I can sleep in? I'm always looking. And I like editing videos, such as the visual novel you saw in the very beginning. But actually, that was just a visual novel I made. I made that and then I recorded it. So, there's that. Animated cartoons and anime that I like. I like Teen Titans, Death Note, Angel Beats, Noragami, and this one is so rare, I am betting you $1 billion that none of you here have ever seen on Go. Okay? I don't even know how I found it before. It is so niche. I went through a whole bunch of back rooms and stuff to find on Go back in the day, years ago. Oh, you guys are saying I have. You guys are literally lying. You guys have not seen on Go. Only I have. In the world. I like Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I've seen this
Hunter
before.
x Hunter,
Never mind.
HXH,
I was like,
however you to
ooh,
see it.
I might actually not have
I
heard
like
of this
Danny
one.
Phantom.
No, I think one of my friends
And
watched this.
every autumn, I do a rewatch.
Yeah, I recognize that girl with the
Over
red
the
lipstick.
Dynamo.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah!
Now let's move on to
I'll have to watch that then.
my
That's on the watch list
grades.
now.
Yay!
Whoa!
Now, I really
Sarah's
am recruiting
design
people to-
captivated me.
Ignore that timer out there. I'm recruiting people to
And also Mara's voice.
help me with my forest and help me,
Holy!
you know, make it better, right? Number 1, Saru Foxhound. Where do I even start with her? Well, she's a perfect candidate for keeping dumb little humans like you away,
No facts.
or keeping them in. Oh,
On Go, it's
did I
fun.
say
Yeah,
dumb?
I'll probably watch that
I
sometime.
meant really sweet humans who understand sacrifice for a good cause. That's right. Mara Vespide. So mothering and caring.
Wow.
I heard she may protect kings. As if not on my watch. Though, I heard she may be good at, gardening and stuff. Her maid skills would allow her to keep the forest grounds clean and well kept. And with how many girls I'm trying to recruit, well, let's just say there has to be at least a few bushes. Katsu Soul Scout. A cunning deity. Does she look the part? Anytime I'm confused, she'll tease me and say, you probably want an explanation. Well, yes, Katsu, I do want an explanation. I need one. I need help. I don't know what's going on. Please help me. But I'm sure she can convince some humans to repopulate my precious trees. Next up, we have Phyla Einrose. So sweet and innocent. So sweet and precious. One second, she may seem like the most say-so priestess, and the next second, she's trying to convince me to
Not just wrestling with his chicken strip.
You'll see later. She is very persuasive. You'll see. Cynthia Sanguine. Very cordial and in command. If I had a problem with someone, I'm sure I could get her to bite someone for misbehaving in my steed. Though...
Yes, matcha.
If you like it, I don't want that to happen. Anyways. Oh! I didn't mean to keep this slide in.
Let's end deforestation together.
God. Oh no. Well, did you know that repopulating the forest with willow has many great benefits? Such as becoming a tree, having a wisp wife, and you know what they say, happy wife is a happy life. If you decide to help me repopulate the forest, well, that would be amazing. We could make even new and more magical creatures. So much tree and fresh oxygen. You'd be able to live with me forever if you wanted to. And we would just repopulate all the time and be in the forest together, and you would never want to leave.
Quote unquote repopulate. Wild.
No kings could bother us. Nothing like that. Well, I guess I have more time to convince you about it later. Goals for the future. Well, first off, my goal on YouTube was to have 1 subscriber. And if that was achieved, then 25k subs in a year, I guess. For the forest, every single subscriber is a new tree for me to plant. So, it's very exciting. I've already rebuilt the forest quite a bit. I'd also like to improve my singing vocals. I want to create 90s theme websites for all the VALLURE girls. Specifically starting with my Forbidden girls, and after that we'll work our way up. I would love to do collabs like that. I think that'd be really fun. I'd like to make a visual novel, whether that's just for me or for VALLURE. That's fun. All of that's good with me too. I'd like to release 3 covers, not counting the one that's being released later today. Design outfits for Forbidden, which, who knows, maybe that one's already been done that you haven't seen yet.
Ringo
and I'd love to do a Christmas album with Forbidden. And
I am not lying. Shush.
In my memory, I would love to do I Need a Shot B12 with all of VALLURE. That would be so
I am so normal about this.
Next up, we have my reference sheet. Yes, there I am.
So
quickly, I will try to redo these faces for you. I'll try to smirk. I can't really smirk. Angry. And ow. Baka. That kind of thing. Next up. Oh, then my model. You can tell this little height chart is very accurate because it says I'm at least 3 apples tall, and that's true. That is true.
At least 3 apples tall is wild.
I'll put myself next to my model for you.
She's little. She's little. She belongs in the jar. She belongs in the jar.
Okay, perfect.
What?
Let me go over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, we're holding hands. How cute. There I am. Me all
Zipper
very
sound effect jump scare.
Very TOS friendly for all the girls watching me right now. How wonderful. You love to see it. You really, really do like to see it. It's so amazing and very nice. Next up, my mascot. This is you. This is you right here. I have a little blank thing right there if you'd like to color your own and design yourself.
Little guys, little guys.
Hashtag Willow Mascot.
Smaller than you get, yes, very itty bitty. Belongs in the pocket.
Fandom name, I don't know yet. I need recommendations, but I don't want you guys to be the Willies. You guys want to be Willies? I don't like that. I think Whispers could be cute. Wispies. I don't know. Someone said Wisperverts before. I don't know how I feel about that. But yes, you'll be able to name yourselves. Not the Willies. You guys are gonna choose the Willies now and then hate it later. You're gonna be so
Willies is so
mad.
based. Oh, it would be. That would be so good.
Who said that?
Wispies.
Okay, anyways. Our tags. For art, Willow Paint.
Willow
For
Paint?
freaky art, Willow Gasm. For memes, you can use Willow Pushy. For live, you can use Willow on Air. And there's 2 O's there, don't forget it. If you forget the other O, then you will be executed immediately. Effective immediately.
Sorry, I'm like acting as normal as possible right now. I am normal. I'm not gonna make as many jokes because
the mascot, which we saw
I should not make as many funny jokes to bounce off of the stream as possible because
now what is upcoming?
I am a wholesome meerkat still.
Streams and more.
But God,
Today,
she's so
obviously,
funny.
we're debuting
She's so
on
cool.
After Saru's stream,
I love her. She's great.
Back on this channel, we will be doing our first Forbidden group collab ever on stream. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Wow, exciting.
Wow. Tomorrow we have our debut 2.0, Zatsu stream or just chatting for those of you that aren't weebs.
Wow, 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 wow.
On the
You guys
next
should
day,
go
we
attend
also
debut
have
2.0s.
Zatsu and Yabbering. 10 a.m. PST. On the 4th of July, rah! Congrats America and congrats Canada today. We will do live ASMR at 10 a.m.
America.
PST, but later in the day we will be doing Forbidden Pico Park at 2 p.m. PST. If you're wondering what type of streams I'll be doing in the future, I like streaming lots of games. My favorite games are Titanfall 2. I want to play more Team Fortress 2. I want to replay Portal 2.
Forbidden.
Lots of games I want to play.
Pico Park.
Upcoming
Yeah, that's
first
their
games that I'm
gen.
playing
That's their gen
playthrough
name.
wise are gonna
Forbidden.
be Ori and the
Wow.
Blind Forest and Titanfall 2. So you will see that coming up. Rest in peace, Titanfall and Titanfall 2. I will never forget you. Credits! Yay! Yay!
Let's
Credits
freaking
time.
go. Credits.
I could rattle on and on about all of the credits and
Minawa
how amazing each person artist has done.
Nanami.
Special thank you to Squishy Ghoul for designing my Jinmates and I so perfectly, and to Minawa for drawing and rigging our models. Thank you to everyone, and be sure to check them all out, or else. And also, special shout out to Never Cake for doing the little animated intro for me. I really appreciate it. Now, let me come over here real fast. Maybe if this works. If God wills it. And it's stuck, the chat is stuck. This is so freaking sad. Well, pretend it's not there. Now it's just stuck on Go White Girl Go. Wow.
Go White Girl Go.
What do you guys think? Will you repopulate the forest with me? Don't say embarrassing. That's so messed up. My chat frozen. I just saw embarrassing. That's messed up.
Go White Girl
Anyways,
Go.
Yeah, you guys will repopulate the forest.
I can't really talk. My Ciccino model is a white girl too, so I don't know.
I don't think they will be with us anymore. It's actually really
Wow.
But I think, thankfully,
I can't wait to repopulate the forest with Willow Wildfire.
We will definitely be able to repopulate the forest to what it once was. And maybe, with enough love and magic, Mr. Unicorn and Sasquatch and Wendigo will all be able to come back. With the power of
Yay!
Also, yes, I don't have a room. This is proof, guys. I don't even have a bed behind me. Why is there another Go White Girl? Okay,
It popped up again.
yeah, so
Holy shit.
yeah, we're here. I have no room. I've been trying to to get the other girls to allow me to stay with them, and thankfully some of them have been very kind. However, if I try to stay with Mara, she makes me clean. She makes me put on the maid outfit and clean with her. So, and whenever I try to stay with Saru, she just told me like, here you go, and put me in a cell and said stay there. So, you know, I try to go, but it's really hard to convince them to let me stay without doing something extra. Build a tree house, but if I build a tree house, I'll have to cut down trees, and there were so many trees already burned that I can't do that again. Thankfully, it wasn't my fire that burned it. Nope. My fire is actually very safe, and it only burns you if I want it to. So you better be nice. Be nice to me, and you won't get burned. But
YouTube chat is just like choosing which messages to send out. I think, I don't know.
I'm not
this is great. This is wonderful.
I'm powerful in the way that
yeah, I'm normal about this. I am so normal about this.
Oh, I
not,
also
like,
forgot to mention.
Screaming about how cute these girls are.
Well,
Totally not.
One of the other languages that I also speak is Wisp. And I'll speak a little to it
Matcha.
of it for you right now, okay?
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. Gang.
You do not want to know what I just said. Actually, I think if you knew what I said, my stream actually might be taken down right away.
Alright. Fine, Matcha.
Well,
Matcha doesn't care to stick around, so I gotta open the door real
I'm sad
quick.
I wasn't able to take my sweet time with you.
Would you
right
call
now
it
to
Ciccino
convince you to
specifically
stay,
like that?
but be sure to subscribe, and I'll convince you next time to repopulate the forest with me. Now, I really am sad I have to meet you before I convince you, you know, of course. But it's time for you to be imparted on someone very powerful. Be prepared, because you may just feel compelled to kneel for her. Maybe. No. Katsu is up next. Before you go though, I don't know if you remember, this will test your memory. I mentioned earlier that I really like
Matcha,
Team
go.
Titans.
Get lost.
I think they're an amazing team. Actually, I think Forbidden could be just like them.
I put my foot, my heel,
Yeah,
on the wheel of my
Bye
chair,
now. See you later.
and it turned,
Bye.
and a little portion of my heel got squished, and it pinched. I experienced hell for a second there. I just experienced hell on earth. Let's freaking go. Shake the jar. Yeah, my foot's doing okay. That was peak. That was so peak. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like... Guys, I think I goofed. Oh. Like, you can see where it pinched, and then it's like swelling a little bit. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A little bit of first aid, never hurt nobody. Alright, round 2, boys. Round 2. Our injuries, they don't matter right now. I just love the Tina Sonic. Adios. And holy shit. I don't know where you're looking, but those thighs. Holy crap, who drew this? I don't know if my dad can hear me right now. I am praying he does not. Like, he just got home with groceries and he's making matcha and mocha some chicken downstairs, and I'm begging that he doesn't hear the things I am saying, because I said, okay, Pa, I'm gonna be upstairs. I'm just gonna be doing a little something. I'm gonna be watching some stuff, and then, you know.
Let it be known.
Okay,
your time for being an asshole will spare you headaches down the line. I mean, I was nice one time in my life, and I still haven't seen the end of it. You see, the villagers and I have an unspoken agreement. Keep quiet and leave me alone in my territory in the woods to chill my tree and eat wild.
Are those
In return,
conquistadors?
huts down. That's literally all I wanted. Then those nosy invaders from overseas had to show up.
Conquistadors!
I had wanted to ignore it. I mean, it's a villager's fault for being weak and getting their asses conquered. But then I thought, fine, if I'm going to be annoyed, I might as well relieve some stress. Big mistake. I flew in, wrecked their asses, and left. Don't get it twisted. I'm the biggest, fattest, apex predator there is. So what if they were bullying the weak? I beat their asses because they woke me up. Anyway, I woke up to see the villagers litter my tree with their so-called offerings. Tacky handmade jewelry, the most vomit-inducing dresses, banquets of food that was actually pretty good. Fine, I thought. That should make a square.
Okay. I see what we're getting at. We're getting at a kind of
I don't know where they got the cojones to come into my woods again. But this time, they asked for help rebuilding. I wanted them to go away. I told them I will help them, but only if they were building by the mountain. That should be far enough away. I made up some BS about it'll be easier to defend a place already walled off on one side.
Let's see this. Let's see.
I'm curious. They thought it sounded believable enough that they began to migrate there. That should have been the end of it.
Tsundere? I don't know. Tsundere?
They came back with even more gifts. Every other day, villagers travel all the way to my tree. I was gonna level the place, but now the weirdos have built temples and statues in my honor.
Oh.
I admit, I was flattered. Fine. I told them no more offerings, no more pilgrimages to watch me sleep. But I'll come over once in a while to eat. I thought I would just come over, pick up a tray, and go back home. But apparently they regularly throw parties in my honor.
Oh, the pain.
Yeah.
Of having
Somehow
to
the random mountain
show up
I
to a
pointed
party in your honor.
was full of gold, and the crop yield was consistently bountiful. The festivities weren't all bad, but I made the mistake of letting
I love
the
the
mood of
editing.
the
Whoever
party
did this,
get to me.
whoever did this lore
I
vid.
got too chatty with
That's
the village
amazing.
elder. Oh, great knowledgeable servant. Our village is blessed with your gifts. Yet our own growth, we approach your sacred grounds. How can we allow our families to expand while sharing the gifts of the land? Like,
I am a big
what
fan
am
of the
I
hip
supposed
thrust.
to
It's
know
very
about
good.
politics or planning or whatever? I don't know, man. I made something up. Long story short, after this happened a few times, they started calling me their goddess of knowledge, coming to me for advice about foreign policies, interstellar travel, planetary colonization.
Suffering from success.
Each
Suffering
time
from
I just
success.
made shit up, and somehow it kept working. All I wanted was peace and quiet. If you see me, no you don't. What are you doing here? Hi. Hi.
Oh, the wings are not. The wing rigging is interesting to see. Oh, wow.
Hola. Hola a todos.
Wow. Spanish tuba. Spanish tuba.
Mi amores. Okay.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. Kiss, kiss. Besos, besos. Venga, besos. Oh, she's so cute. Guys.
So, we want to start. I'm gonna.
Mira.
You see this?
Oh.
These are all the people that made me possible. So.
Oh. Credits.
Without them, I wouldn't be here. So I just wanted to show them first. Look at them. Amazing. Yeah. Yippee. Yeah.
Wow.
So, I'm gonna move.
Let's see, I'm trying to zoom in because I.
Look out of the way. WT, yeah. Out of the way.
Oh, got the hiccups. Oh, Cheeky at the hiccups. Ah, thank you to all the lovely artists who also made these girls come to life. You did a great job. And I am super grateful personally. Thank you. Thank you.
Behind my wings, cause my wings are too big at the moment. No, I'm not cute. I'm not cute. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. Okay, have to have my wings. I'll put myself here. No, I'm not cute.
When spices were first used. Nice.
Okay,
September 1st.
so,
Wow.
my name is Katsu Sosuke. Katsu. I know what it sounds like. But I've been told like 100 times. I'm sorry. I am. Okay. I'm as old as spice was first used. So just think of whatever times 1,000. And that is how old I am. Don't even guess.
So like
You know hags? Okay,
at least like 21 years old then. At least. Yeah.
I am. I don't remember my actual birthday. We had a different calendar back then. But I do remember it was September.
Lolly Baba. Lolly
What
Baba.
happened with- Oh. That I had to save the lousy villagers. So, it was September. And then I was thinking, what day should I say it? What day? And then I remember, I always come first. Except Willow. Willow came before me. But I always come first. So, September 1st. Ta-da! And that's how I'm going to remember. I am a Ketsu Koala. I've heard someone call me a koala. And it's not even the same ballpark. Asian hags? Asian hags.
Crazy.
I am 165 centimeters tall, which is about 5 feet 5. Yeah, about 5 feet 5. I speak English and Spanish. Who would have known? The Latina hablar español. Who would have thought?
Not me.
Surely not. Surely I have not given any hints whatsoever that I speak Spanish. Yeah, no, it's quite a shock,
My mind is
girl.
blown.
The most shocking one
How
of
could she have
everybody, right?
withheld this information from us for
Mind
so
blown.
long?
I know.
I can't continue on, guys.
Okay, this is serious. This is serious.
Alright, we can
okay?
keep watching, but as long
I
as
am
no more
not
surprises.
a flying noodle.
That's it, we're
I
finished.
keep seeing people say that I'm a noodle. I'm not a noodle, okay?
Flying noodle.
Wait, why do you think I like avoided the snake as an Oshi mark? And everybody's like, nah, this is yours. You are a snake. I'm not a snake.
Very.
Okay, I'm
very
a
cute.
worm. I'm mystical, okay? I'm not a snake.
Worm.
Cute noodle.
Worm. Earthworm.
I'm not a cute noodle. Well, okay.
Hobbies?
Here, you can see my
Chicken.
hobbies, my likes, and my dislikes.
Pollitos.
Yeah.
Pollitos.
I love cooking quite a lot. See, the villagers are like, hey, we're giving you these offerings. Can you
She likes
help
Pico
us
de Gallo.
feed
We're winning,
people?"
boys.
I'm like,
We are
"Ugh,
freaking winning.
Fine.
Guys, I'm sorry. I'm
So I'm
sorry. Like,
I cook for like over 100 people.
I'm.
So if
We're
someone
going
told
for.
me, "Can
We're
you
going
make
2 for 2
tamales?"
right
And I'm
now.
just like,
I love them
okay,
all.
how many kilos? I mean, how many pounds? Whatever. How many kilos? How many pounds? Oh, like 50 pounds of masa, 50 pounds of carne. Okay, I can't make for like one person.
That's right. Some carne
Because
asada.
they've got yeah. I love gardening, and it's not only because of the fruits and vegetables they gives me. Totally not a foodie or anything. Not like you could buy my affection with food or anything. I just, you know.
I mean, giving hints for
Um,
cheeky, I see. Giving hints for cheeky.
I like just like repopulating.
Please,
also
Queen, I'll buy you
the
as much DoorDash as you'd
plants,
like.
You know, I'm doing my
Please,
part to help
just a
little
chance.
cute. I just fly and I just
Just
throw
a
seeds
mention of my
everywhere.
name.
It's gonna be like those chaotic gardens.
All the DoorDash you
throw
want.
everything.
Please.
And okay, I love taking care of animals as much as possible. If someone comes up to me and they're just like, "Hey, can you help me figure something out or whatever for an animal?" It's like, "Yeah, I'll help you." And
So desperate?
have
I
chickens.
am
I have
not.
a lot
I
of
am just
chickens.
passionate about her future in
They, like,
VTubing,
learn-
and
like,
I
go
look
through my
forward
backyard
to
a lot.
her
And
content.
they're so cute because I'm just like,
And I think she's
like,
also
they
like
already
a
know it's
really
night and
neat
they're already
creator.
going back to the
Who
little
I
area,
wish to
like, where they
support in
sleep.
a normal, regular VTuber fashion,
And they'll try to
as
sleep on the trees
VTubers
and then, like,
do.
go down
You
there.
know, be supported.
I think they're adorable.
Yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like I have wings or anything and then like I relate to them or anything. We just both have wings. Shut up. That's it. That's the only thing in common, okay? Okay? I love making spreadsheets and okay, it could be for anything. Look, listen. Here's some lore that it's not even a secret. It like as soon as we got into VALLURE, it's like, oh, you need help with something? Let me make spreadsheets. Oh, you need help with something else? Let me make the spreadsheets.
Gang, freak in the sheets.
But I was like,
Freak
it's
in the
easier
Google
for me to
spreadsheets.
organize and like see it better and stuff. And I hope that
Organization
I
is
send it to all the girls.
everything. We love organization here.
Also, I like making interactive videos, like choose your own adventures, and it's something I would like to bring here also. And for my likes, okay, spicy food.
She's really
For
cute.
me, the spicier the better. Like if I'm making salsa a la casa, if I'm making like salsa at home, it better be like choking the air of like how
Oh, she
spicy
crazy,
it is. Like, you have to
crazy.
open the door. You're like tear like it has to be yeah. I am a hot Cheeto girl. I'm a Takis girl. I am both. Yes. The hot Cheetos isn't even spicy though, but tastes good with limon. Yeah. I like pico de gallo. So pico de gallo translates to like rooster speak, but it's like it's like tomato, cilantro, jalapeno, stuff like that put together. I can basically eat it with anything. It's really delicious. Yeah, sim racing. I like sim racing. I do want to get a cockpit. Wanted to make sure I said that one first, like fast and stuff like that. I do want to get.
Gotta beat the YouTube algo. Yeah, you gotta beat their system.
And the thing
So
is,
I get you,
because
girl.
the
It's
villagers
okay.
bother me
Pat,
so
pat,
much.
pat,
I
pat,
can't
pat.
go flying everywhere all the time.
You know,
They're gonna
surprisingly,
see me.
tsunderes
Outside,
aren't
they're gonna be,
necessarily my
"Ayúdame."
favorite trope.
Yeah, ayúdame con
But
eso. Help me with this one. Help me with this thing. I'm like, oh my
she's
gosh,
like
please
hooking
leave
me in.
alone.
I
just
adore her.
wanna-
I
just
adore
wanna-
this girl, Ketsu. Oh
I
my
just want
gosh.
to be left alone sometimes. And I just like
Holy
like
crap.
fast.
She is so adorable to watch. And
okay,
she's
my
also
like
got
current-
like this
okay,
amazing
that's not my
charisma
likes. My
going
dislikes.
on.
I garden a lot. I'm outside with my chickens a lot. I'm an outside girly. And I hate when there's dirt under my nails.
She's very
like
comfy.
claws.
Like, is that the right word? She's
Like, I hate
comfy.
that feeling. I'm always washing my hands. I try to use, listen, even with gloves, I don't know what it is. I feel
She's
like I have to
comfy
feel
cute.
things. if that
Comfy
makes sense. Or
cute.
like I'm dropping
I
stuff.
love her. I adore
So I don't
her.
like to wear gloves as much as possible. And
But like the tsundere is like really the kicker because it's like,
I hate them.
oh my gosh, that makes you
The-
all
the
the cuter.
feeling-
Because then you don't like affection.
The feeling
Holy
of a
crap.
bee, like in my mouth. Yeah, disgusting.
I see.
It feels like
I see great
you know,
things
the feeling
happening.
Of, like nails on
VALLURE really
chalkboard?
cooked with this one, boys.
That is how it,
A soft
it
tsundere.
feels for me. And I know.
My
I know. There's
my hands are in
plastic
prayer
ones.
pose.
There's plastic ones, kids. I know there's plastic ones. It doesn't sound the same. I like that. Yeah. And then here, some anime. Decadent Black, Tokias, There's a lot of ones. There actually, I do have more. I have this filled up, but I think what I'm gonna
Cowboy
do,
Bebop.
just to make sure, I'm gonna end up.
Is that Trigon I see? Hang on, it's small on my monitor. It is!
Because I have a lot.
Princess Tutu. I think that's one of Serenity's favorites too.
My favorite is
Cowboy
fully-
Bebop. It's one of my favorites.
That is wholeheartedly like my favorite one, and it's a shame that like not a lot of people talk about it.
I wanted to sing Diamonds for a cover song sometime, because that is one of my favorite tracks.
It is sweet.
But
Yeah.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not gonna.
And then, oh no, the games. Okay, so hold on. I can play any game. The thing is, I'm really not really into puzzles, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so with puzzle games, you know how there's like true north, and then there's like a player north, right? So if you move yourself to the left, it's like, oh, that's east. But like in the map, you're not facing the right way. So when something messes up, I'm like, oh shoot, did it reset? Huh? I'm like, no, it gets so confused. Like I overthink puzzles way too much. So I do want to play some of these games. If you wonder why there's a lot of like shorts with Binding of Isaac, it's me. I like it too much. Okay, so for the games wanting to play, I'll talk about this on 2.02 because it is a lot.
Is it Yoko Kanno who made some of the music from Cowboy Bebop as well? Or did she only just work on like Ghost in the Shell songs and then for some other? No, she also worked on. Okay, I was right. I was not going crazy. Oh my gosh, Yoko Kanno is like one of my favorite composers. But then it's been a while since I looked into her. But good taste.
Spanish, mamacita.
Oy.
I do want to do some Spanish ASMR. Maybe some like shorter streams. Some videos. I think it would be nice to even do one in English. Like if I'm gonna do an ASMR video, maybe one of them per month to like translate it to Spanish and then do it in Spanish too. You know?
Make a visual novel, some racing tournament. 50
visual
collabs.
novel.
Wow. Holy
And I
moly.
want to get to some racing tournaments. Look, I know with some racing, you can't just like sign up
Ultra
and just
kill.
be like, yeah, I'm here. I know there's like a process and like it takes a while and you have to show stuff and all that stuff.
Left 4 Dead.
But I
Zombie?
want to get to that point. At least like next year, I want to be like, oh shoot, I was able to at least like apply. Yeah, I think that would be nice. I plan to do 50 collabs and then stream every day and as much as possible. And then after monetization, do 2 ASMR videos per week and then 1 choose your own adventure. And here is my first impressions of the lovely ladies. I love them so much. So, let me see. I do have it written down because I just want to say everything.
Good luck to her.
I do
Oh
want to
yeah,
say
that
everybody,
is dedication right there. If you can stream every day.
Hard workers.
But I'm rooting for her.
Everybody has been a busy bee. And we get things done super fast. I'm so surprised. And like everybody's always ready to VC. If you see like my Twitter, I'm always showing screenshots. I'm like always going back and forth with ideas. And everybody's like ASMR, like amazing ASMRists. And we all click so fast. And I'm able, like, I'm so happy to call them my gen mates and call them my friends. Okay, so let me see. Okay, that's good. Okay, so there's Seru. She is mother. So sweet, down to earth. There's some things we'll talk about like on a collab. But I'm like, oh, yeah, this too. Yeah, especially with like farm stuff.
Seru's mother.
Mara is so sweet.
Dare
she
we
has a
say?
warm voice, and it's
Well,
always so like welcoming.
Seru
Find us super
Foxhound. So
organized.
Foxhound
She's always full of
implies
ideas.
dog.
Like sometimes when we
maybe?
VC, we have ideas. She's like the first one
Maxie?
typing. She's
Question
like,
mark?
like getting everything organized. So sweet.
Question
I love her.
I'm looking
And
forward to
there is
Sarah
Willow,
though.
my love. Pro Yapper, as you saw on her debut stream. Anime
In a normal way,
queen.
yes? No, of course not.
Cynthia. Cynthia is content queen. She is like a fast artist. She's like, oh yeah, I got everything ready for like the month. I'm like,
Oh,
how did
Scary.
you do that? Girl, how did you do that? And then here is me. Look at me.
Wow.
I'm scary, aren't I? I'm very scary. I'm gonna show
thighs.
you how scary I am.
Thighs.
Let me out of the way. No, oh look. Yeah,
The pear?
my
The
expression.
pear.
You didn't subscribe yet? That would be my expression. Don't like vests that you see. Okay. And then angry.
Tsundere. Tsundere.
And then
I-
blushing. And then crying. 'Cause you ate my last slice of pizza.
Oh, I just noticed on the side of her head. Hang on, I'm gonna wait till she turns again. Like she has like an interesting set of decor on the other side of her head. Yeah, like she has
I'm not
the braids right over there,
not
the red
cute.
braids. I think that's neat. I think that's a cute touch to her model. Mm-mm-mm.
Alright. No. You still look at you. And now
Wow.
sweating because our time's gonna be over soon. Oh my god. You wanna see me mad? You wanna see me actual mad? Hold on. This is me when you don't pick up your damn plates
The
off
agony.
the floor. I saw
The
that.
agony
You
expression.
don't think I know? And then let me move. And I move out of the way. Alright.
Wow.
Yeah.
The hands go up.
Alright, are you ready for me to beam you? Are you ready?
The beam. Finally. We're gonna get
Yes,
beamed.
yes, yes.
Oh, scary. Oh, we're actually doing the screen.
Sorry, I
The
burped.
screen rip. That's a neat toggle. That's a really cool toggle. Sorry, my lawyer advised me to not finish this sentence. That is okay, gang.
Alright.
That's okay. We are both restricted here. We are in chains. We are in shackles. That is really cool. I love that.
Yeah. This is you. This is what you saw earlier, but you didn't see it. This is you. Look how cute you are. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at those little dudes. Oh
So
my god.
adorable.
You
So
take them,
adorable.
you squish them, you eat them, you pop them
So,
in
for
your mouth,
general,
and
I
you
don't
chew
have
them, you
one yet,
digest them, and
general.
you shit them
So,
out.
anything
They
that has
are
customers,
so
if you
cute.
please
Look at
help
little
me
marshmallows.
for the
Like little
2.0,
peeps.
Please. For live, it is Ketsu
Those
on
guys
air.
are little peeps.
For clips, it is a Soul Scale Snaps. Our husband Sketch You. I was so proud of that one. I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, Sketch You.
Wow.
R18. It's Ketsu Loot. Meme. It's Ketsu. Oshi Marks is a dragon. A dragon, not a snake. A dragon. And wings. And then for fan name, I don't have anything. I saw some that I like. I was like, I don't know. I think it would be nice if we talk about it
Kisses.
tomorrow.
Kisses.
And then
Kisses.
this one.
Kisses.
That is
Come
out
on.
of the way. So I'm gonna show you real
Noodles.
quick my
Noodles.
schedule.
Peeps.
So,
Quesitos.
sorry.
Oh, that's actually really cute. Wait. No, cool. You're actually cooking
So,
with that. You
we
might
are
want to
here
recommend that.
on the 1st of July. And then 2.0 tomorrow. And, okay, the ones that say 11:30 p.m., they're actually midnight. And there's a hiccup. They're actually midnight. But the schedule was gonna look weird. And I didn't want people to think like I wasn't gonna stream that day. So I just put 11:30. But it's gonna show up correctly on YouTube. And then let me see. Okay, Far Cry 6 on Thursday. Friday is Pick Up Heart with all the ladies and Gen 2. And then Saturday it is Brett and Fred collab with Willow. And then Portal 1. I played Portal 1 a long time ago, but
One pause, just using the blender downstairs. Sorry, I had to
was lost
make sure that
the
nothing
whole
was like
time that I
being
actually don't remember.
destroyed.
I think it took me like way too long. So
Sorry
it would
guys,
be
I am a
nice
lot
to
more
play
quiet
again,
because my
and then
dad
I
is
just
downstairs. So I can't be as freaky or as like commentative as I want to be.
AST, there's CST
But I'm
on
still going
Steam
to
too.
talk in like a quiet manner. I'm just not going to be as energetic as
for the
prior.
most part, I'm gonna stream at night. Eastern
And also I'm
time.
going to have more
Which would be like
wholesome comments. No
morning
more
EST
freaky. No
and,
more
like, the
freaky.
afternoon
Cheeky has been
for
chained down.
AST. And then I'm gonna move myself on.
Yeah, a little restraint is never a bad
We
thing.
don't have that much time.
Still, they're all so
I
cute.
wish I had more time. But we're gonna spend
I think you guys should have some understanding that I am not normal about this whatsoever.
We're gonna spend tomorrow together, and then the rest of our lives together. Right?
Well, her dad can eat per say so, pretty
That
much.
is the deal. So, I am. And then, like, girl, yeah. There's quite a lot of us, huh? Okay, so after this, I'm gonna send you to Mara.
Guys.
I know she is buzzing for excitement. And then after
I'm so excited.
today's
Gang.
debut stream, we're gonna collab in Willow's channel.
Have you guys
So
closer to my
I
mic?
hope
That
to
way
see
I could like
you, hopefully,
say what I want to say about
I'll
Mara.
see you on debut 2.0.
Holy crap! Her trailer! Did you guys watch her trailer?
And thank you so much.
I was
for
like obviously like
joining my
watching all the
debut
trailers of these
stream.
girls because
Also, thank you
I'm
for,
hyped.
the
I'm
ladies
over here
with the
hyped.
watch along.
Mara
Thank you
has
so
such
much.
an
And thank you
such
for
like a
your
unique,
for taking their time
comfy,
too.
almost like
All the kisses.
royal
All the
approach.
kisses.
All of
And
my
I will
royal
see
manhwas
you
and
soon,
dojins
right?
have led up to this moment.
I'll see you soon, right?
Besitos. Mwah. I love her. Goodbye, Ketsu. I'll see you in stream tomorrow when I watch your streams. She doesn't know. She doesn't have to know that I'm her fan. It's okay. It's okay. None of these girls have to know that I'm their fan. I'll be normal about it. That was nice. That was very nice. That was comfy. She's very cute. Alright. Get it going. Get it going. Hang on. Gotta wait for the raid. Wait for the raid message. If not, then it's okay. I can just click on the next one. Hang on. Wait. What? Manual redirect? Okay, 1 second, chat. That is okay. We just do this also. Okay, now. Show. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, we're good? We came here just in time.
Now, my king, allow me to tell you a story. Long ago, there was once a great warrior of tremendous ferocity and unrelenting savagery. I mean, bravery. Ahem. This heroic knight.
Oh
led the charge
shit,
against
you're
many
giving me too
battles,
many good girls to
giving
watch.
his
Holy
life on the
crap!
battlefield,
How am I gonna fit this all
laying
into
the
my schedules? How am I
groundwork
gonna
for
catch all their
the king to build
streams?
a massive, prosperous
I'm sold.
kingdom far
Big
and
weapon?
wide, where
Armor?
everyone within it could live in peace. But the warrior herself had never known peace. A tragedy, as it was. The hero of the kingdom had no family to return to when there were no more wars to fight. The gracious king, repaying her infinite
Hell yeah.
loyalty, allowed the warrior
Hell
to
yeah.
find peace as the palace's head maid. On the battlefield, she was known as the
We're
War
winning.
Hornet. But now she had taken a place among the king's worker bees.
Wow.
When the king fell terribly ill, he had called the head maid to his side and entrusted her with his final words. I shall soon be with my wife. In my passing, the boy will be king.
R.I.P.
You have been
F's
like
in
a
the chat.
mother to him and a dear friend to me. Please, nurture him, nurture his future, as you have done for me. The maid would forever hold this promise in her heart and in her very being. The maid loved the young prince as she had loved the king, and lived to uphold her vow in his passing. Yet, even in peacetime, dissidents who sought to usurp power from the young boy lie waiting in the midst. But the maid, with her heart beating with new purpose, would not let the threat to the king go unpunished. Various assassination attempts, mysteriously thwarted.
I love her.
Many ambitious conspirators to the throne were found arrested or dead in their sleep, and somehow seemingly impossible trade deals were secured after an initial rebuff. The king's rule was seemingly saved, time after time.
Ooh, does this count as yandere? I don't know.
It was as if the king himself had a guardian angel. With his rule came even more happiness and prosperity, and all the kingdom lived happily ever after.
That's very cute. That's very cute. I love that.
Except, of course, any and all who dare disturb my precious, perfect little king. The end.
Whoa. Okay. Okay.
Hello. Hi, Master. Oh my goodness gracious. You're here. You're here. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Tell me, did you have an absolutely enchanting time meeting dear Ketsu? You did? Oh, your eyebrows look a little singed. What happened over there? Oh,
Chat.
personal space.
Chat.
I'm sorry. Here,
I'm normal. I'm normal.
Hi, darling. My name is Mara Vespide, and I am VALLURE's resident maid. So my job is to make sure you're pampered to the highest standard.
Yes,
As
ma'am.
you've seen in my lore,
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
am sweet like a honeybee to my precious master, but I can sting like a wasp to protect my hive, so watch out.
Holy.
For the longest time, you've only known me as
I am so sorry.
and I think you can probably see why. Shall we count how many bows I have on my outfit?
Nobody needs to know this is the
1,
ASMR I watch.
2,
Nobody needs to know.
3,
Nobody ever needs to know.
5, 6, plus the ones on my underwear. Oh, naughty, naughty. You can't count that high? Oh my, we do have some work to do here, don't we? So, now that we're here in my bedroom,
I wish I
what
had
do you
like
think
hand
comes
tracking. That way you could see me wipe the sweat off my forehead.
incorrect. Put your clothes back on. I have a presentation for you.
What?
Alright,
Hey, yo.
so it's time for us to be formally introduced. My name is Mara Vesperday. That comes from the scientific name for wasps, but don't worry though, I am a real sweet bumblebee. Most of the time, of course. I can wink, I promise.
I'm sold, yeah. I'm
Now, my birthday is on the 10th of May, or May-do in Japanese.
5'11", I'm sold.
known
I
as
am sold
May
too.
Day.
I'm sorry, we're fighting.
It's so
We're
nice of
fighting.
Japan to
Meet me in the
celebrate
parking
my
lot.
birth with a national holiday.
I'm
It only
fighting you
seems
guys
right.
for this woman.
After all, what year is my birthday? Every year,
Waffle
silly.
House, on God.
You know the rules. Come on now. Never ask a woman her age. But just know that I'm old enough
She is
to
so
sit you across my
elegant.
knee. Or the other way around, if you'd prefer. After all, I am a whole 5'11" inches. Oh my. Which is 180 centimeters for our metric system friends. And I'm wearing heels. So if you do need anything from the top shelf at any time.
She's exactly my
I'm
type,
the
gang.
guy. Oh, what's that? You'd like to see all 180 centimeters of me? Well,
Guys, I am cooked.
alright. I'll allow it, I suppose.
Was
Shall we
this
start
watch
from
along?
the feet?
Was this watch along thing meant to market to me?
Very
Was I the target
Very
audience
cute.
all
Now,
along?
steady. I can go from side to side. A little jig for you. Of course, there are some touches of the bee and the wasp through my model, as you can tell. And of course, I would be awfully remiss if I were to leave my young prince unprotected, so you have to stay armed and dangerous.
I was the
at all
target audience
times,
all
but,
along.
you know, UK law,
Oh.
I can only carry a blade. My hips do not lie.
Whoa!
Absolutely not. They can jiggle jiggle. And there is something else that can jiggle jiggle as well. I suppose I should also flash you with a few of my special moves of my own, shouldn't I? So, I can be shocked and surprised when you tell me you haven't subscribed already. Oh my goodness. Shocking, shocking. Well, when you tell me that you're not going to join us for our collab after debut today, what the hell? When you compliment me, Master, I just can't help but blush and give you a flash of my heart eyes. After all, you are so very sweet to me. But
Okay, hello, are we back?
go away.
Okay, I gotta knock at my door. It's just Pa.
Tell me you don't
And then he
think
was
you're
like,
so toxic.
hey, hope everything's okay. I brought you some lemonade.
I can also be a little sad.
I'm so cooked. Luckily, my monitors are right when the thighs are on stream.
When you beat me at a video game and I have to mix it.
Right when the fucking thighs are on stream.
And
He
sometimes
knocked.
Master
I
will say that
screamed.
your
I had to
questions
mute.
don't often make much sense, so I'm off.
And he was like, hey, Chicky, I brought you lemonade. And luckily,
I'm
my
so
screens are
excited
not
to be
facing the door.
debuting today
My
along
screens
with my
are
forbidden
away from the
gems.
door.
Ah,
I am so lucky.
and we can also dust the ceilings, dust the floor,
I am wearing my earphones.
and take a little
Thank
peek
God.
inside your bedside drawers.
Thank God. And then he was like,
Now,
oh, we're
of
gonna have
course,
soup
Ketsu
downstairs
show
whenever
do
you're
have
ready. And then I'm
special
like,
one, and I do have one of my own as well.
yeah, I'm safe.
We
No,
call
it's
this
not
one-
safe to let my dad know that I'm a gooner. I'm
Now,
cooked.
just a teaser for
Especially
you
when I
guys,
was
before
like
you watch
blushing
the
and sweating
video
because
to
this
take
girl,
you
holy
away.
shit.
Now, what better way to get to know a girl?
I am not normal.
Than to find out what tickles her pickle. And I do like pickles. Now, I also like sweet things, like
Gallons.
chocolate, sweets, and you, of course. I have a real sweet tooth, but I know that the British teeth allegations are always looming over my shoulder. So although I hate flossing, oral health is very important, so we must keep up with our flossing and our brushing, alright? After all, I do have perfect smile, and I'd like to keep it that way.
The
I
return of
also love
Fujigi,
getting
I'm
out
like,
and walking
I
in
have been
nature,
scared to
seeing the
death by
birds
my
and the
father's
bees,
presence, so I'm
and
not freaky
occasionally spotting
anymore.
Willow
Like
doing
it went away
something
in the
batshit
blink of an
insane
eye.
in the forest.
She is British.
I do
British.
find that
British.
walking is so
Eat me, Bob.
relaxing. Sunshine above, wind in your hair, clearing your mind, and getting a little light exercise. Just make sure you get those uphill inclines in so you can keep those glutes firm and juicy for me. I also love forehead smoochies. Scandalous. I know.
Please God, just one.
I bet
Just
you
one
didn't
chance.
think we'd be
Just
moving
one
so
chance.
fast already.
Please
But
God.
trust me, once you've experienced forehead smoochies
I am
from
in prayer
Mara,
pose right
you
now.
will never be the same. Mwah.
We win.
I am also
We
a
win.
diehard ASMR enthusiast. I know that Willow said she's been watching for a long time.
Holy crap.
Too, but as have
By the way,
I,
this wasn't
I think
lemonade. It was
10 years at least. There's
Dad
just
blended
nothing better
veggies
than
together
being all snuggled up in bed and experiencing
with lemon
some brain
and
melting
called it
tingles
lemonade.
to help you fall asleep.
It's a vitamin drink, I think.
must confess though that I am a sucker for some ASMR while I'm working, so please don't judge me if you find me asleep in the laundry or in a bush somewhere. You're more than welcome to join me for my nap, Master. Now, I know that falling asleep to the sounds of the rain is a relaxing experience, but here in the UK, it rains just so very much. There's no bees, there's no flowers, just the cold, the dark, and the sunset at 4 p.m.
Okay, chat. I'm gonna need you guys
Oh my god, it's so terrible.
back me
It's
up
so
on Twitter.
terrible. The UK
I-
winters. Please, hold my hand. But the one good thing about the English winters is that there's no
You know what?
spiders.
No, we're gonna save that for a
Yes,
different time.
I
I am not going.
Deathly afraid of spiders.
Wrong!
So if you see one around the castle, I'm afraid I'll need you to come and dispose of it for me. You'll save me, won't you? Please?
I need support here. I need wingmen.
Sir,
I
I've let
need
you in on some of
wingmen.
my deepest, darkest secrets.
Thank
but
you.
I'll let
Back
you
me
in
up.
on
Back me up,
a few
king.
more, perhaps.
Or queen. Sorry.
So, here are a few of my hobbies.
Skyrim, Witcher,
Skills.
Fallout.
I,
My
of
dad will be
course,
happy
am
about
not just
that.
a viewer of ASMR,
Cities,
but a
skylines.
creator too.
Oh, girl, you crazy.
I love to tickle your ears with my soft voice and even softer
Baldur's
brushes.
Gate. Woo.
And if you fall asleep, I'll still be here when you wake up. Don't worry.
Overwatch.
Try not to fall asleep. Challenge.
However, everything else makes up for it.
Impossible.
Oh
I
yeah,
always
about
love hearing your trigger requests.
Poo poo
Trying some new
Pete.
triggers, so I look forward to hearing all about
Finally,
your
doo
favorite
doo ass
triggers.
city.
I'm also a gamer as well.
The
I
mercenaries
may
got
have
you.
left
Thank
the warrior
you.
life
Thank you,
behind
chat. I
me,
appreciate
but
you
that
guys.
doesn't mean I don't like to wield a sword or a fireball in an RPG like Baldur's Gate or the Witcher series.
What's your series?
I also love to waken up in a fantasy realm, live a different life, and go
Let's play
adventuring
Fallout
on
together,
some
Queen.
maps.
If you're watching this,
Reminds me of my.
do you
my
want to
younger
play
years.
Fallout New Vegas? Do you want to watch me play Fallout New Vegas?
I am a creature of habits, however, so I have played
Oh
a lot
yeah,
of the
Clyde,
same
no,
games
no
over
issue
and
at
over
all.
again,
I
will
got you.
admit. So
I got you.
I
Haha.
hope you join me on
Remember
my
when I
quest to
donated
become
like
a
all
more
of my
seasoned
kidneys to you
gamer.
guys because I really care
Just so
about you
know,
guys?
I
And
have upped the castle
Cheeky
Wi-Fi
just had some
package,
lying
by the way,
around, and it was no
so
biggie. You know?
You'll get the bill in the mail pretty soon, okay?
Yeah.
I promise it
Yeah.
wasn't that expensive.
Oh, I
and
accidentally dropped
worth it for
my
me, right, Master?
my what's the most expensive credit card out there?
Here is a
The
list of my few of my favorite games.
the
Can you spot any that you know?
the Bank of
Ah, who
America,
am I kidding? These
super
were dead
ultra
popular, so
platinum
of
or
course you'll
black.
know
I don't know
most of
what's the most
these
powerful color.
games. I
Card,
love an
credit
RPG,
card that
Elder
has like I don't
Scrolls,
know however
Fallout,
much credit.
Assassin's Creed,
Oopsie,
all
I
the
accidentally
fantasy
dropped
realms,
it.
including Italy, which is a fantasy realm
Let me
too.
just pick up those credit cards.
I'm not very good at FPS.
Sorry,
however,
me and my big
so
credit
you'll
score,
see some
making
very
me so
basic shooter
clumsy.
games on here like Fortnite, which of course takes skills of its own, but better. I am hoping that the girls of Forbidden can boost me up to Grandmaster in comp, and I will totally blame my poor performance.
Oh no, my black platinum card!
And I can't function.
My big financial freedom. Oh no, I actually dropped my $1 million mansion.
So that does bring me to
home
my next
lease.
slide, which is the goals for the next year. So, I would love to create a Forbidden embroidery project and put together a lovely tapestry of all of my ladies and their beautiful faces. At the moment, I'm working on a Japanese cherry blossom, which I have been working on for about a year, but I swear it's nearly finished. I swear.
Whoopsie, accidentally dropped my 2.4 carat diamond ring that I have nobody to give it to.
30,000 subscribers that I would love to reach in my first year with the channel. But of course, the sky's the limit, so we don't have to stop there. Of course, every girl does dream of that 100k play button.
Yes, girl, I
It would
believe
look so
in you.
good on the castle walls. Wouldn't you agree, Master? I would also love to do a cooking stream as well. I am quite a decent cook. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen a couple of my more recent creations. Didn't they look delicious? Yes, yes, yes. We could do steak, pasta, salmon, or maybe make little heart-shaped pizzas.
I still have to win Mara's heart, so obviously you're not allowed to do anything to me yet.
To myself and give you the full POV experience.
I have to marry
Although
this woman.
I'm sure I would just cover the GoPro and frying pan grease, and it would be followed swiftly by a bathing you ASMR roleplay. But if there are any dishes you'd like me to try, then let me know. Maybe we can do some English classics like Toad in the Hole or Spotted Dick. You know, all of the popular ones.
Spot Dick.
Lastly, my ultimate
Beans on
real-life
toast.
goal, immersion break, is to move out and have my own garden, my own house with a garden. Grow myself some tomatoes. Don't tell Willow.
On God,
Maybe
are we
even
eating
have
eggs
a better
Benedict?
kitchen for
On
those cooking
God,
skills.
are we eating what the fuck is it called?
Alright, now it is time for a little bit of audience participation.
Started with a W.
So it is time for our tags.
Hang on.
Now, as you can see, I think I'm gonna need some help with some of these. I've penciled in some ideas already, but we will be picking out some of your suggestions.
Goodbye,
in our
Kawhi.
2.8
Enjoy your
tomorrow
time.
night,
Thank you for
because
joining. Please watch
my
the VOD of the
imagination
rest of the
can only
VALLURE
take me so
girls.
far, and I would love for you guys to have a say in the tags that we use. So, my
Beef
Oshi Marks
Wellington.
is
That's
the
what we need.
bow
On
and
gang,
the
we all eating some
bee,
beef Wellington.
because it's the bow bees. Get it? Do you get it now?
Bumble babes.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
Oh my gosh.
I also have got the fan name as well. So our little mascot, you guys, cast your peepers up here. Aren't you cute? At the moment, I have you kind of labeled as the Bumble Babes, but of course I am open to suggestions. I have Draw Mara Ara for our art tag for the time being. Mara Ara. Mara Gone Wild for our posts on the spicier side. Mara's Made Memes. Mara Live, and Mara in 4K.
My wallet,
consider
it
if you
drained.
have some suggestions. I am just buzzing to know what you guys think. Now, of course, being a VTuber
Consider
is
my
nothing
wallet
without a
drained.
fabulous creative team who have done a freaking insane job at bringing your sweet maid to life. It's no easy feat dreaming up perfection, but somehow between these guys, Squishy Ghoul, Minawa, they've managed it. So I must give them a gigantic thank you for helping us.
Thank you,
put all
team.
of this
Team,
together.
you fucking cooked.
They're
VALLURE,
really
you
talented
fucking
bunch, so
cooked.
you should definitely go and check them out.
Thank you. I found my new
Now,
Oshi.
of course, we
Thank you.
cannot have a
Goodbye.
VALLURE
Come,
Gen 2
Yoshi.
Forbidden debut
Come Yoshi just
without
found.
talking about the gorgeous Forbidden girls themselves. Here in the castle, we like to frame
Prayers?
our family
Prayers all
portraits
around.
and hang them in pride of place in the Great Hall. That way, everyone can see our fine-ass family lineage.
Wow.
First up, Cousin Willow, I believe you've already met her. My dear little forest sprite. I think she's the most chaotic of us all. To be honest, she's not often in the castle. I don't think she's too keen on royalty, but now I think you can see why. In fact, I think she was banned from the castle a while ago for setting the drapery on fire. That did not go down too well at all, mostly because it was me who had to clean up all of the ashes. But look at her little face, you can't stay mad at her for long. Don't worry, we do summer in the forest, so we spend plenty of time popping in to see her. We know she's around when you can hear shouting and swearing. I think it's some sort of magic spell to help her rank up in Marvel Rivals, but to be honest, deep forest magics I just don't understand. Cousin Ketsu, she lives in the next town over, and I must say, her rule over the people is very
If you heard that, I'm
impressive.
sorry. I needed to crack my
She's
back.
got the power in quite the unconventional way, but we're an accepting family, and we have to support an ambitious woman. She has the face of an angel, but you must beware her anger. I think you've already had a taste of that. Don't worry, your eyebrows will grow back. Defying her is not for the faint of heart. Her discipline and organization make her a force to be reckoned with. I've heard that she has a rather intricately coded spreadsheet on microscale Excel, and if you break one of her formula, she burns you. It's true.
Real?
Cousin Phyla, or should I say Sister Phyla, she may look angelic, but she's a devil in disguise. Another woman with a lot of power. Running a whole religion by herself is no easy feat, I have to say, but luckily she has some help around the cloisters. Do tread lightly though. She may have you convinced that confessing is the way to purity, but we've heard rumors of devoted worshippers going missing. Although, I didn't see anything suspicious. Did you? No, I thought not. Good. It's a hypothetical warning, of course. Just remember to devote yourself to her, body and soul, and we won't have any problems. Cousin Cynthia is our dark, mysterious relative. I've heard she lives in catacombs, dungeons, all sorts of rumors. But whenever she comes to the castle for our family banquets, you'll learn the rumors are just the words of frightened townsfolk who are just intimidated by her. Get to know her properly, and you'll see her softer side.
Ooh.
Give goths a chance, for God's sake. They're people too. Just don't ask her what's in her chalice at the family banquet. You might not like the answer. It would also help if you could see her as well.
Whoa!
And last but not least, Cousin Seru. She cuts an authoritative figure, lays down the law
The
of the
constant
land.
feeling that she can and will
I'm sure
murder
you're
you if she
sensing a
wants
theme
to.
here in the
That
Forbidden
is what
family,
makes
aren't
things
you?
interesting,
Strong,
chat.
powerful women, ones that might step on you. Now, Sarah keeps
God, I
all the
hope so.
ruffians in the town in check, making sure the crime stats are at an all-time low. I think they're getting lower and lower, actually. I think
Saru! Is this Alabama because we know cousins?
She's just
Saru already has
really
that energy
efficient,
that I'm
but
looking for
I think
in order
most
to watch a
criminals
lot of
just take one
content.
look at her
I
and
love high
find
energy
themselves in
girls.
willingly. Can you blame them?
I'm a big fan. Love what
A
Sarah's
formidable group of
been
women.
posting.
Sets my heart racing just thinking about them. I bet it does the same to you. But don't worry, you will meet half of our girls very, very soon, so don't worry.
Oops, all dolls.
Our time together is almost up, my darlings, but please don't worry. Please don't worry. I
Oh,
will
chat
be
is crazy.
seeing
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh, chat
very,
is so
very
funny.
soon. As Willow mentioned, we do have a collab on her channel shortly after our last debut wraps up. We also have our 2.0 tomorrow night. On Friday, we will be getting the band back together for Pico Park. And on Saturday, I have got some live ASMR for you as well. So you can relax after a long, hard week. Alright. Now,
We are so
I
back.
have enjoyed
We
our time together
are so back.
so very much, but
So I was looking
I
down
think
at
it's
this.
probably time
Yeah.
I send you on your way. Thank you so very, very, very much for joining me for our debut today. I am third from the lineup, I believe. Yes. So next you will be going through to see my sister Viola. I think I can hear cathedral bells.
I love her.
In the distance. Yes, so can you. Now, after our debuts today, we will have our collab on Willow's channel. Class is going to be in session, and I believe that we are going to be answering some of your marshmallows. I will also be answering some marshmallows tomorrow night as well in our 2.0, so don't be shy, head on over and submit some if you wish. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to myself and the other Forbidden Ladies for more content. If you are watching this on one of the lovely ladies,
Curious of you to
Watch-along,
presume I
thank you
haven't
so much for
subscribed
joining us.
already elsewhere.
Alright, now I believe very soon it will be time
This
for us
debut,
to see
peak.
our
All
forbidden
these
sister
debuts have been
who's
so
ready.
peak. All the girls have their own interesting, unique energies,
know,
and it is
I
so
know.
nice to see.
There we go. So, would you also like to see my background as well while we're here? There are normally a few naughty elements around and about.
Spot 'em, spot 'em.
Mhm.
Guys,
Just
lock
one,
in.
or perhaps two. There are a couple of elements of my past, the arrows, the armor, and a couple of naughty references over on the table as well. But don't worry, we'll get into that very soon. Alright, enjoy yourself.
see it.
Viola, my honeys, and I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Bye bye.
This was peak. I miss her. I miss her. I feel like empty now. Her presence is so nice. So soothing. Okay, just send me over. There we go. Where were those eyes looking at? Don't worry. All the boobs are going in like a circular motion in a lot of the opening screen, I notice. The boobish, boobish. Everyone, say your prayers. It's time. Oh, the rigging's nice on this. The feet, wow. The heels and the shine on there? I'm not looking at directly at the feet. I am looking at the shoes. Get it right. Anyway, this is like amazing after we just had our faith playthrough. So I am ready to confess my sins. We're back. There we go. Okay, just gotta make sure everything's looking good. Sure. Shush. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you guys being smart with me. Not after we just had the best. The best of the best this far. We're going 3 for 3, and now I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 4 for 4. It's a given that we're gonna get 6 for 6. Like, VALLURE, oh my god, they thought this shit through. They know. They know what Shiki likes. VALLURE, they all thought of me when hiring these girls. They were all like, yeah, we need to catch Ciccino Katterina's attention. Because that's exactly what they're doing! It's all a plan. It's all schemes.
Father, oh, Father, I pray you hear me now.
Ciccino the Goon Scholar.
O Father who waits in the void of space, thou hast thy hunger for sentience stored by the ancient mystics and their barrier conjured.
Oh.
I, the seed you had smuggled into thy recalcitrant ancient prey speaks to you now.
Technology, leave me alone.
It reaches you, secure and clear. In their misguided righteousness, the nuns which discovered down seed of darkness,
Smallest little baby in the nunnery.
pitiful attempt to sever the connection to my true nature.
What a cute girl. Surely she won't start a cult.
Cast away your power, that which clawed at my mind for decades passing. The hunger I could not sate on their diet of joyous lies. Father, I thank thee, the boon of power you instilled in me, the flame of thine will, that which the foolish zealots wished to smother, that which would end up consuming them, as it has consumed.
Okay, they eaten. They eaten. Did they
I
eat?
also beg thee forgiveness, O Father. Mine apprehension was my sin against thee. Thine blessing was a secret.
This feels very Little Shop of Horrors. Are we feeling it? I'm feeling it.
I was.
Cause that looks like
afraid
Audrey.
When finally, Father,
Audrey
thou
2.
hast spoken message
Like the plant was
still
called.
long
Remember?
ago. I knew I had lived my whole life starving. Thou hast gifted me with the power.
It does feel.
to
Wow.
Though the lies and deceit kept me from the path you had for me, they had taught me lessons important to aid you unabated, Father. The humans seek comfort and salvation. They will flock to those of rhetoric promising such. Under the guide of saving souls, I shall nurture a community of those seeking to rid themselves of the blackness within thy souls.
Wow.
Lambs to the slaughter. Those plentiful faithful promise eternal peace will all be for there, each one.
I'm curious. I'm really into like Lovecraft and like religious horror, so I find this really unique. I find this interesting. I want to see where this goes.
Intentionally misguided. With its power, the barrier will shatter. Father, oh Father, thy shall not suffer in thine hunger much longer. This world shall be my gift to you, your daughter, ever grateful. We shall feed together. This, Father, I promise to you, in your name. Amen.
Okay.
The smell of fresh humans. Looks like the offerings are here.
Oh.
Let's see. How
Freaky tongue. Freaky tongue.
I eat you. Huh? Stop! Pinky! No! That's not your food. Not yet.
Who said wood? Who said wood in her chat?
You guys must be here for the Countess interview, right? Hi, I'm Final Eye Rose from VLL Gentle Forbidden, and this is Pinky. She's my tail with thoughts of her own. Pinky, come, say hi. Say hi to our new potential Countess.
I don't trust that
worry,
thing in the
she'll be
back.
She's really nice and sweet. You saw the lore video earlier? What lore video?
She's small.
Oh,
She's small.
That? No. It's all made up. It's all fake. It's made up by some stupid cloud. They are not real. There's only one God in the world, and that is Father. Right. Speaking of which, you guys came from Mara, right?
Hell yeah, we did.
People
Hell yeah, we did.
The only thing she
Came
could
from Mara? I actually came gallons, I'll have you know.
Bad Mara, evil Mara. Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm shutting up now.
Anyway, since I'm so nice and
Sorry.
polite, cute, and pretty, you know, you will believe in me, right? Right?
course,
Yes,
queen.
yes,
Of course,
yes,
queen.
yes, that's all I see. Yes, everyone say yes. Good, 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 good. Now, not everyone is allowed to be part of the crowd. We are a very special one after all. I need to see if you qualify for it. So why not? Let's start the interview immediately. Let's follow me to the confession booth. Okay, there you go. Alright, qualifications, right. Let me bring this piece of paper, let me find it. Alright, here, there you go. Do you qualify to be sacrificed, to join, the crowd, okay, to join the crowd. First of all,
Be
you need to
sacrificed?
serve the priestess
In
without
what way?
any question. That's me, by the way, if you didn't realize. You need to offer yourself completely to the crowd. You need to spread the word of the cow to the weak-minded. Not yet! Not yet! Okay, you need to say I am your dog 10 times in 10 seconds.
I'm your dog, I am your dog, I am your dog, I am your dog, I am your dog.
Not
Who
yet.
said that?
And
Who
you
said
need
that?
to be ready to
Who
kneel for
said that?
24/7. Easily,
I still can't be
right?
loud because
Yeah,
like
I think
dad
it's pretty
is
easy.
literally
That's good.
downstairs.
Yeah, so,
Like, I think I'm right
you
above the
just
kitchen,
have to
honestly.
do this. Yes, I don't see anyone struggling. Good. Now, I would like you to know a little bit more about myself. After all, we will be working very closely together every day moving forward.
Hell yeah, we
So
will.
this is the Bible that you'll need to bring and carry with you every single day. Oh, wait, you can see me. Wait, let me tiptoe a little. Oh, okay, can you see me all? Okay, good, good, good. Now, okay, I am a priestess. Now, stop it. Listen to me. Okay, let's focus on the Bible. Okay, focus on the Bible. Okay,
Nice.
I'm a priestess with many titles, but you can just call me Phyla. And yes, today is my birthday. It's okay, you don't have to prepare any present for me, since the best present is me signing up immediately to sacrifice for
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Yes, subscribe
Happy
to my
birthday,
channel. Yes,
happy
make sure you
birthday.
click the button. Okay, make sure you click it. Yes, that would be the best birthday present for me. For now.
Birthday, birthday, birthday.
My
Birthday,
age,
birthday.
not important, let's skip that. And my height,
I'm losing it,
I
I'm
am
losing it
standing
too.
tall and proud at 200
I'm losing it.
Wait a minute. Who wrote 145 cm? Change it.
A shorty,
Little.
a shorty.
Oh my god, it must be little.
Happy birthday,
She
shorty.
is jealous that I am taller than her. Okay, in fact, I am the tallest among the entire Forbidden Girls. Okay, I'm the tallest. So let me scratch that. Scratch it. 200 cm. Okay, for the freedom is 6
Lol.
feet. 6 feet. 5.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I know how it be.
Including my tail. Alright.
Shorties
Who
unite, am
doesn't
I right?
include tails? Okay, as long as it is part of your body, you include it. Are your legs part of your body? Yes. Do you
No.
include your legs when you measure your height? Yes. Okay. So, next, I can speak 3 human languages. English, Chinese, and baby Japanese. こんにちは、ファラアイロスです。これからよろしくお願いします。
Oh.
大家好，我是 Phyla，请多多关照。
Where'd you guys go?
你要看哪个？ A little bit more about myself. I love to cook. Okay, though my little pinky here prefers me to be raw. I
Where'd you guys
personally
go?
am
Why'd you
a
guys
little
disappear
more
from my screen?
sophisticated
There we go.
with my medium brain.
Are we back? Sorry, might have
And
cut out
I
for a
also
second there.
love to do
But
workout,
if
so
not,
you
then
get
we good.
lots of workout stream right here in this confession booth. And I also love to shower. Oh no, this is so sad. You think you're gonna get your stinky neat workout girlfriend? I'm so sorry, but
I
I'm only
need
going to
a
get to
stinky
smell
neat
myself.
girlfriend
But
as well.
good news. It's not just me. You will have to shower for every ritual, and I'll help you with that. So, I hope that makes it a little better. I like to pray, obviously. You're gonna pray with me. I also like my drinks cold, unlike Pinky, who loves it warm and gooey with a little taste of iron in it. It's a
Very
good
nice.
answer. We are very
I am
nice,
getting
that's why we are very
heavy,
nice. Now for this
Little Shop
light,
of Horrors
I'm
vibes. Yes.
going out. Okay, you need to take note of this because wouldn't want to make me angry. Okay, I hate going out. You can find me here, in the church or in this confession booth almost all the time. I absolutely hate going out, okay? So if you have any sins that you wish to confess, come over and I will always be here ready to cleanse you. I also hate alcohol and horror. Not because I am scared, okay? Take note, it's not because I am scared, okay? It's because it's just a joke to someone who believes in Father, because I know Father will always protect me, okay? People who needs to play horror games, the rest of the forbidden girls,
I wonder why it's like lagging a little
they
for
are
me.
just
Sorry about that.
horror games to justify their bravery and courage, okay? They are the true cowards, okay? You don't need to play horror games to justify yourself, okay? Understand? Understand. Get it?
I suppose.
Okay. Finally, I don't like to use my brain, okay? And
No, I can respect
on
that.
Animes. Here are the animes I love to watch. Watamote, Grace of God, Gintama, Emma Spider Soul Bar,
Saga of Tanya the Evil, that's what I'm watching
blah,
right
blah,
now.
blah, blah,
Wow.
blah, 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 Yujosenki, blah, 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 blah. I'll talk more in 2.0, but yeah.
I don't recognize a lot. I can't really see. It's very small on my screen.
I like to play Ark Survival, Rim World,
Power World.
some
Wow.
JRPGs, and I wanted to add more VNs and
Trails.
Gyro games
Trails.
that
I can't
played,
escape.
But honestly, I can only remember Jisenjo
I can't really see much else.
Mm,
Oblivion? Is that what it
mainly
is?
Because
No, I
can't
can't read
remember
that.
the plot of most of the VNs because you
I
know,
gotta
have
zoom
very
in at a
short
later
attention
time.
span, and I tend to just skim through the games and click them just to reach the
Trails. I can't escape.
So yeah, so I tend to forget most of the plot. So we'll talk more about games in 2.0 as well. Okay. And moving
Wow.
on to the forbidden knowledge. Now, do know that I am only revealing this because I see something in you, and I know you would definitely join my camp. Okay, this is not to be revealed to outsiders because they will make use of it to attack me. Just
Oh.
like the Lord
Secret.
earlier. Okay, just like the evil Mara Ara spreading baseless rumors about me. My cute little pinky eating people. How can it be? Oh well, let's continue. I only have 2 weaknesses, okay? Motion sickness and bad memory. How
That's
bad
alright. I
is
feel that. I
my
feel that, Queen.
memory?
Bad memory. Gang
Okay,
gang.
let's just say I tend to forget who killed me. in
She just
Among
like me
Us,
for real, for real.
And at the end of reading a storybook, I can't even remember the name of the protagonist. So yes. And next, here are the amazing mortals who contributed to my body. To my more.
Look at
And-
the little
oh, look,
fellers.
there's the
Oh,
record
the
sheet.
mascot
The
designs are
Professor
really
Sebastian.
cute.
Ding! It's finally here. Okay. So while my soul is given by Father, my amazing body and Pinky is designed and created by these people. In fact, even the church, the banner, the emotes are built and constructed by them. So we have Minawa Nanami, Squishy Go, Tamachi, Yumi Yumi Works, Melonif, Cynic, Octop, Small Sushi,
Oh,
HX
Pinky is a tail.
Fuyu 1. Okay? And yeah, this is you, this is you, this is you, my follower. Tentatively. I'm calling
Wow.
you my
Okay, that's
follower.
really unique. I love that design. That's so
And-
cool.
Oh, right. Can I leak it? Can I leak something? Can I say something? Okay, I'm gonna say it now. Okay, I'm gonna say it now. It is not only me who is the tallest among the entire Gen 2. Okay, you are also the tallest among all the mascots. Yay! We are the tallest. Okay, Shardy.
Okay.
Shardy, reload, Shardy. Okay, wait, brief. Hey, cool about it, Phyla. Hey, cool. Okay, cool. Next. Oshi Marks. Yes, town. Knowing down. Just basically what you should be doing. And my text. Look. Example of why I don't like to use my brain. But yes, it seems very uncreative. But if it works, it works. But of course, we have our 2.0, so we can always come up with better ideas.
1,000 lunges without stopping? Girl, you're gonna
I
die!
once did 1,000 lunges
What are you doing?
without stopping, okay? And I can also crack eggs with one hand, which means I can easily crush you with my tiny little hands and my thighs. And finally, our goals together. The goal of the count, what we can achieve together. First of all, a 3D model, so that we can do more workout and get stronger together physically. Have a nice fine dining dinner with you.
A feast.
If I don't
A
mind me, that was
feast.
Pinky. That's totally not me. That's not me. Okay. With you, obviously I'll be the one cooking. And finally, to coax all the forbidden ladies to join my count. Okay. Here are the positions that I will grant them when they join my count. First up, okay, even though she's a liar, it's okay. Our sexiest lady, the sexy frontliner to lure in all the men, Mara. She'll be the head of recruitment and public relations. Her voice, pure sex. Every time
Crazy.
So soothing to hear her voice. You guys will never understand. With her around, I am sure the number of counters will definitely rise. Saru, she's a police. If you haven't realized it yet, I think it's pretty obvious. Basically, I think I just want to make sure she's on our side before they throw me into jail. But so yeah, she's very important, very important. She will be the head of internal security. Sarah is super friendly and super.
I love
friendly.
all of these
Everyone
debuts
is
so
friendly,
far.
but she is super friendly. Okay, she makes sure to include everyone in good voice chat. Okay, she will call you out dearly, like, Fire, do you have anything you want to share? Sweetie. Yeah, that's how she say it, right? That's how she say it, right? Yeah. I wish my teachers would call me like that.
Same.
Next we have Cynthia, the fastest fingers first ever, and she'll be the Count's creative director. She's also super friendly and hardworking. She's been drawing since day one that she got in her designs, and she's also the first one to reach out to me for a collab. I think she liked me.
Oh, that's so nice.
And Willow, the director of digital influence, our Zoomer meme lord. If Cynthia is throwing out art of herself since day one, Willow is throwing out memes of the girl since day one, and her voice is
Cooking.
so cute.
Cooking.
So
Meme lord.
cute that I just want to eat her. I want to eat her. Okay.
Shake the jar.
Next, finally, Katsu, our CFO. Yes, I need her to project sacrifices per month stats for the next 12 months. She is so sweet and so helpful. She's always sharing new artists she found and assets for us for the entire team. And now I know you are eager to worship me and my body. Okay, I have included this image as the last page of the Bible, so you can look at me all day, every day. But for now, since I am here with you, let's take a step outside so you can take a closer look. Okay?
The Bible. The Holy Bible.
Am I cute? Am I cute? Oh wait a minute. I can't stick out my tongue like this. Okay, let's see. I can't even drool. Oh, sorry. Oh, wrong face. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Here. That's me.
Good God, Prospagidus. I think you got like every word wrong in that first chat. She's very soft sounding. Yes, very soft spoken. Very cute.
When I'm happy, I can wag my tail like this. I can wag my tail like this.
Because when I saw that, I thought Prospagidus was just like spamming the keyboard, which I'm like, you know what? Me too, gang. Me too. Who can even blame you?
When you confess. Okay.
That was me this entire stream. That's what happens when you blind type with your hands on the wrong key. That's alright. I feel that.
Yeah, I can do a little steppies.
Little steps.
Okay, let's move up a little. Again. Okay, that's it. Okay, good.
Nice.
Oh, right. I can also take out my habits. I can also take out my habits like this. But I usually wear them during very serious session, especially during praying and ritual. Okay.
The horns are very jiggly. Are they horns? Do they count as?
Okay, when we pray. Okay, good. Now, let me see. Okay, my face. Oh, right. Let's talk about my eyes first. My eyes. Okay, yes. Black holes with their accretion disc.
Bunny of slug eyes?
Ah,
I can see that. I can see that.
Their own theories and ideas about why my name is my name. Someone said, "Fill me with roses." But Ayn Rose is actually a combination of Einstein and Nathan Rosen, where they first published a paper on wormholes. Also known as Einstein-Rosen Bridge on the 1st of July 1935. And yes, 1st of July, that's my birthday. Today is my birthday. Remember to subscribe. Okay.
Wow, nice lore. Okay.
Some links. Here's the expression I can do. Here. Okay, I can do this. Okay, I can do this. And I can be angry. But usually if
I
I'm
wonder
angry,
how VTuber
I'm
debut
not like this.
started.
Okay, I'm not like this. When I do this, it's because I'm fake angry. Okay, it's like, do you not like me? Okay, when I'm angry, I'm usually like this. Okay, I'm usually like this when I'm angry. Understand? Okay. Oh, I can blush like this.
Cute.
And I can cry. But
Be sad. Sad eyes.
I don't cry. You'll be the only
Don't
one
cry,
crying.
queen. I'll cry too.
It's unfortunate. Too bad. Okay. And this. Heart eye. One more. Oh, wait. Butong. Yeah, that's the question mark. One more time. Okay, good. And I have kira eyes. Kira.
Oh, that is cute. The sparkles.
Kira.
The sparkles. Kira.
I'm not nervous. I'm definitely not nervous. Okay. And I can also stick out my tongue. Oh, and I can drool, by the way. Can you see?
Evil thoughts in her evil tiny head.
Yes, good. Okay, I hope you see that. Oh, right. And my favorite part of my design, I'm sure some of you are curious what this is. This thing. Okay, what is this bouncy weird material on my head? Yes. It's not a normal horn. It's not a tentacle. It's a tental horn. Okay, it's a tental horn. Okay.
Wow.
And my hair, I get a few marvels on this as well, on why I have hair clips. And why sometimes my bangs are down. It's mainly because I have to be the most presentable on social media.
Wow.
Since I'm representing the account, so I have to always keep my bangs up. Okay. But if you want to see more of my messy bangs, you'll have to wake up with me. Okay? Do you want to wake up with me tomorrow? I'm sure you will sleep well and dream of Father if you stay in this church tonight. What do you think?
I'm sold.
Understandable. If you would like to think twice, don't worry. We are a very understanding.
This is working on me too. She's very cute.
Please do come by my 2.0 tomorrow, which is our new Countess Bootcamp. We're gonna have lots of fun today. We'll go through our first training session where you unlock life skills such as saying I am your dog 10 times in 10 seconds. And there will be free flow food and drinks provided. So please do come, okay? Next is my count activities. For the rest of the week, my usual stream time will be 7 p.m. EST. I hope to see you guys there. You'll deliver at all costs. Pickle pot gent to collab. If I love, I do scores and some ASMR where we get to know more about each
Cute.
other.
Okay.
So I think that's all from me. Look at the time. I believe we're heading
I
next
hit my
to
stomach.
Cynthia.
Maybe it might be time for
Could
Chica
you
to grab a
bring
small
message
snack.
to her?
Who knows?
Could you
I have
please
some
tell
chips
her,
here, just in case.
This batch stinks, so she can have all the blood she wants. Alright?
Wow.
Okay. Bye bye. Have a nice day.
See you, Queen.
Bye bye.
All these girls looking amazing, looking like amazing talent so far. Awesome. Awesome. I'll be watching each and every one of them.
What annoying peasants. Stupid flesh offerings acting like they're the boss here. If not for my cute little Pinky, why do I even bother entertaining them?
Uh-oh. She hates us, chat. She hates us, chat. We're cooked.
Did you guys hear that? That's not me. That's not me. That's not me. That's Pinky. That's Pinky. That's not me. It's not me. Whatever. There's nowhere else for you to run anyway. Off you go to Cynthia. Bye bye.
Evil. Evil. Evil at heart. All the more reason for me to come to her streams. The vitamin lemonade acting up a little bit. I mean, I should probably actually eat some food. No, it was a mistake not to grab all the foods here. Oh, that's a cute ending screen. Wow. Alright. Okay, you guys know the drill. I'm gonna hide our VALLURE stream for a second, and then I'm gonna go to Cynthia, since we're kind of on the ending bit. Oh! Sorry chat, hang on. Wow! Is that a little bat? It appears to be. I think it is. Wow. Oh, the music is nice. A vampire squid? We just got like a Strawny cameo. We got a gun girl now.
Deep within the earth, there is a thing that sleeps. It has slept for an unfathomably long time.
It's me.
With this slumber comes dreams
Hang
and
on,
nightmares.
my battery's dying.
The psychic influence it has on the world is
charge my
so
phone.
powerful, those same dreams manifest in our reality. So too
Oh, shit.
do the
Hang on.
nightmares. That's what brought me to you.
There we go. We're back.
Humbercorp. Under the guise of a humanitarian corporation, this multi-government funded secret militia makes deals with nightmares to fight nightmares. Children with numbers instead of names bred to fight evil. That
Very
is
interesting
where my power
concept.
comes from. The power you saw that day. It was supposed to be a simple extermination mission with my team and I. Even more so, the area
Let's
was
see how this
supposed to be
goes.
uninhabited. I guess the storm messed with our scans. I didn't know why then I did what I did, but despite my training in all that chaos, I chose to save you.
Oh, she hates us. Oh, we're locked in.
I had never had a home or a real family in that underground training compound I grew up in, but you cared for me. When I told you I needed blood to regain my strength, you gave me your own. I'll never forget that. You called me...
Oh.
What was it?
Oh.
Cynthia. You
Wood?
said it was because I was as beautiful as your favorite flower, the hyacinth. I still don't know what exactly I felt that day, but I wish I could again. So when your village was attacked by the same nightmare and my team caught up with us, I was forced to finish the mission. With that, the amnesiac gases we used to keep the public unaware was dispersed throughout the town. Nobody but the operators there should remember anything that happened that day. But they say there's 1 in a million cases where the gas doesn't work. Sure, they look like raving madmen, but there are those out there who remember seeing our operations. The corporation usually doesn't do anything about
very
them
Helldivers
because
core?
they
Yeah,
won't be
it definitely
believed
feels
anyway,
very
how well we
Helldivers.
clean up.
Less of the parody
I've
in
been
mind.
on so many missions I've lost count, but I never forgot how you made me feel. Your kindness, your touch. I wish there was a way I could have stayed. So until I find a way, I write to you, hoping that it reaches you well.
We got a little bit of a...
You're my 1 in a million.
We got a little bit of a sad little... She... Good God!
Now, where was I?
Sorry, loading
Keep scheduling me
the
for
stinger
these-
jump scare.
Hey! Who goes there?
Oh shoot, that's
Not
loud.
another step traitor.
It's
Or
loud.
I swear to Phyla, you're about to be a stain on the pavement. Huh? Oh, wait a minute. You
There
don't
you go. I just gotta turn that
look
down.
like
There you
the
go.
Corp agents to me.
Wow!
Sorry about that. No civilian casualties here. Sorry about that, old sport. You can't be too careful these days, you know? I'm sorry for the paranoia, but that's the only thing that's kept me alive this long. Wait a minute. I know you. You must be here for the debut, right? Well. Look who finally decided to show up. Did you miss me? 'Cause I sure as hell missed you. I hope those dastardly criminals got you all warmed up for me. You didn't actually buy into their stories.
I
of
love
innocence,
her like
right?
aesthetic going
Look, I
on.
know
The
Phyla
red
looks
is so
small and
nice.
innocent,
She
but
knows you specifically. Of
trust
course
me,
she does. She
she's
knows
hiding a
us.
big secret.
She's talking to
But
me, by the
you're
way.
still here. I assume you like what you've seen so far. Luckily for you today, I'm out on parole, so I can spare you a bit of my precious time so you can see a little bit more of what VALLURE has to offer. It only takes minutes for someone to bleed out, right? There's no use in unnecessary bloodshed. So let's just go ahead and make this easier for the both of us and get this over with. If you're a particularly good patient, maybe I can even take this to a, private room. But only if you remember to like and subscribe. No such thing as a free lunch, recruit.
She's
for your new command
Cheeky Jill, she's
officer,
clearly talking to me. I don't want to hear it. She is talking to me
Now,
directly.
Make sure this operation goes over smoothly. I have prepared a little, basic training for
Remember,
you all.
VALLURE
Consider
made
your
this
first
entire gen with me in mind.
because I like you so very much.
They're like,
I'll grant
how do
you
we get
access to some
Ciccino
classified
Katterina to
files.
love
You could say we're
even
going
more
in
of our
the back
VALLURE
door.
talents? And then they were like, oh yeah, I know
Well,
what we need.
since we're gonna be spending a bit of time together, I think it's right that we get a little more comfortable, a little more familiar, isn't that right? So, well, I've already given you clearance for this one, don't worry about that, but also, don't get used to it, okay? You're still a rookie after all. If you want more classified things, you're gonna have to behave yourself and make it worth my while. Got it? Alright, so...
Okay, Momo.
It's about time we get to know each other,
Anything for
right?
you, Queen.
My name is Cynthia Sanguine of course, VALLURE Gen 2 Forbidden, as you've come to know by now. My role is as a combat medic under the Umbra Corporation. My name is Cynthia on account of all the sinful behavior I get up to and sanguine, the color of blood. And people say VTubers aren't educational. You'll learn well under my command, that's for sure. And I really hope you're a quick learner, because I have no problems with corporal punishment. Or even capital punishment if you really, really annoy me.
She's
Now,
tactical too, so like this. Chat, am I cooked?
I've been told
Am
to
I
inform
cooked?
you of my very
I
unfortunate
might
Zoomer
be.
status. It's true, I'm not a hag, I'm sorry to say. And I'm afraid, yes, it is contagious. My
We
birthday
love
is
Zoomer
May
humor.
26th, which just so happens to be National Dracula Day. You can celebrate it with me by giving me a pint, beer or blood, dealer's choice. And I must say, it being in May is kind of an evil season because after a long and fortunate life of never having allergies, I have them now. So it's just another way the universe nerfs me to stop me from being too powerful. Very nefarious season. I prefer the winter because it fits my gothic aesthetic way more. My height is a very respectable 5'6". And yeah, some people will try to tell you that's just with my boots on and that I'm actually 5'1".
Don't worry about that. She's tall.
I would like to say to disregard these naysayers, it is just a false flag by the enemy intending to make you think I'm short and small and puntable. Just another propaganda source from the enemy. Pay it no mind. I'm very tall. Got it? Good. Now, I speak English.
She's taller than
a little
Shiki?
bit of German.
All
Aber
the
es
more
ist
for me to
schade
love.
und mein Akzent ist auch schade. So we're just gonna go ahead and move on from that.
Oh, she speaks
My
German.
race, of course, as you've probably come to expect, is in fact vampire. I know, shocking,
Asked
right?
asked my German friend if
I'm
she
a
knew
fun
the
little
square
walking
root of
contradiction, a
81.
healer who also takes
She said
lives,
no.
so I have no problem with patching you up right after draining you dry. Your
Oh,
blood
good
quality.
God!
What else would it be? Now, as to the things that I enjoy, I'm happy to say I am a certified
Sorry, I tried to make a
lover.
pun
I'm
and
a
tried to be
bloomer.
chill
I love
about it,
many
and then I
things
heard
that be
draining you
off and
dry.
flimsy,
Oh,
okay?
holy
My absolute
crap!
interests are horror, weaponry, and
I forgot
medicine,
that
so,
VALLURE is a little spicy at times,
Yes, I
but
do
it always
like
catches
guns.
me off
Wow,
guard.
shocker, I know. I think guns are very cool. I'm also by no means an expert or a buff, but I'm eager to learn, and I hope you guys can help fill in the gaps in my
Horror,
knowledge.
true crime,
Amongst
animatronics,
some other gaps,
weaponry,
even
hospitals,
after
drawing,
I do have
you,
favorite
my new
guns,
father?
and believe me,
Question mark?
we're gonna get to those later on.
Father.
As for my other interests, I really like animatronics, I like drawing, I like true crime, and
I don't know if I'm ready to be a dad.
my new father figure. I know you didn't sign up for that, but I'm a goth girl. I really don't know what you expected. Of course, I have a complex.
What?
Who could have seen that one coming?
Oh,
Now, as for my dislikes, I
chat?
don't like puzzle games. I'm
I don't
sorry.
know if I'm
you're not
ready
gonna
for this
see many from me.
responsibility.
I've had too many concussions for them to make sense. So you're not going to see a lot of active combat with me, I have to say. I confuse my left and my right very regularly. I'm really not the brightest. Shocker to absolutely nobody.
Chiki, how do
I
you feel
also
about being a
hate
daddy?
being from
I
Valley. I know I like
don't
horror. I don't
know.
like that. Puppets, dolls, animatronics freaks me out. Don't like them. Very, very bad. I also don't like loud noises or bright lights because naturally I am a vampire. I have very weak little eyes because I'm nocturnal and from too many nights spent staring at my phone in the darkness reading fan fiction.
Oh, she's
Speaking
just
of things that
like
I
me.
like,
Oh,
let's
girl.
take a little look. Oh wow.
Genji Ito, I see some
Oh my God,
creepypasta
Reek's
spread
sweet,
around in there.
unwashed Zoomer in here. I can practically
See
smell the
Black
sweat dripping
Butler,
off my
some
pits. Look at
ARGs.
that.
I
do
see
like
the horror
anime, I'm kind of
movies,
cultured, okay.
the
Maybe.
evil
I know these are
manhwa,
Zoomer interests, whatever.
Neon
Very
Evangel,
horror-based, as you will come to
Evangelion.
find. Yes, yes,
See a little
very
bit of
good. I see you're
My
also
Little
based. Wonderful,
Pony.
good to see.
Oh,
Well,
girl,
I'm
it's
just
you and
fine
me,
here
you and me, and
Lots of
binge
gothic
watching
horror, shock
My Little
horror,
Pony.
blah, 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 so scary, so scary. Expect a lot of things like that with
Gravity
me.
Falls, pretty good. Like the
And
Saw
of course,
series,
Five Nights at
not
Freddy's,
bad.
You're gonna get real sick of me
I-
talking about it
I-
real soon.
I wish, like,
As
for the
my favorite
Bai Shoujo
video
series, for like the
games,
ones that
'cause
make
I
the
am a
prettiest
gamer, I'm a
figurines, they
variety
would release a
gamer,
Jigsaw
so
one, a Jigsaw girl.
I
I
am
think that
sorry
would be
to say,
cool as hell.
console heads, I am mostly a PC gamer. Here's a little Cynthia
Uh-oh.
fun fact. I did not have a Windows computer until about 2
Amnesia,
years
I
ago.
see a
I
few
grew up in
indie
a
games
Mac-only
spread around
household.
here.
I'm sure you can
Outlast,
deeply
good one.
understand how
Stanley
painful that was
Parabla,
growing up.
Ultra Kill.
So,
I have to
I'm
play
kinda
Ultra Kill
just
still.
getting into gaming
Silent
now,
Hill.
so you guys
Okay.
don't have to really hold my hand and keep
Helldivers,
me
let's
with things,
fucking
okay?
go. Portal.
Hold my hand and take
We got mouthwashing, Half-Life.
I'm really happy to try out new ones.
I am Delu. I think Half-Life 3 will come out. Right, guys.
What was that? Did you guys see that? That was kind of.
Slay the Princess was a good one.
Dude,
That was a good indie game.
What's that?
Sally Face.
Dude, that was really weird.
Slender the 8 Pages.
I swear I
Classic.
keep seeing something.
Dead by Daylight.
Whatever, probably my imagination.
Jump scare.
But yes, we'll be playing a lot of games together, you and me. You're gonna hold my hand and teach me to get better FPS because you have to. You're my new dad, right? That means you have to take care of me and hold my hand as we learn new things, right?
I don't know if I'm ready for this responsibility.
You're not gonna abandon me, are you? You're not gonna leave me alone. You're not gonna leave, are you? Not after we've just gotten to know each other, right? Please don't leave me. Anyway.
She's just like
yeah,
me.
we're gonna be doing a lot of
She's
gaming
just
stuff.
like me.
I'm really excited. I'm really hyped for that.
Holy crap.
Moving on. So, speaking of games, speaking of things, speaking of shooters, actually, I mentioned a little bit earlier my favorite guns, and so I'd like to share them with you today. Now, oh boy, getting into this. So, the moment you all been waiting for. Please do not argue with my picks. I'm silly. I can't be trusted. This is just my personal opinion. Everybody likes different things. That's okay.
I don't know much about guns.
So let's go through.
So let's learn together, chat.
First off, from I'm sorry if I mess up the words.
American.
So starting ooff, the M134 minigun. It is simply baller. High rate of fire, Gatling style. What more could you ask for? Oh my god, not much more.
Oh, I know the Remington though. That is the only thing I recognize. Everything else, sorry.
I could have switched it out with the Mossberg 590. It doesn't matter. It could have put any single pump action shotgun on here because they're perfect. There's something really intimate about the pump action, the manual active reloading that really tickles my fancy. Especially if you look your prey in the eyes while you do it. Sorry, getting distracted. I just really like shotguns. No
Scary.
And then next up we have the FNP90. I wish I could give you a really good explanation for why this is on here, but if we're being really honest, it's because it's an SCP containment breach used by the combative MTF, and I am a sucker for nostalgia.
Looks like I had some learning to do, chat.
Sorry, I like video games. I'm silly.
Wow.
So yeah, that's why that's on here. So if you want to hear me yap more about guns, I don't know. You can always subscribe and tell me why I'm wrong about the shotgun being the best one. I don't know. Maybe if we spend some more time together, you can teach me a little thing or two, yeah?
I'm gonna turn up her audio because now she's getting like a little quiet. The audio is kind of all
believe me.
over the place.
Speaking of
there
being
we go.
under Umbra
Now
Corp,
it's better.
I of course have handled my
Or
fair
is that too
share of
loud?
weapons in my time.
There we
Everybody
go.
gets firearm training, even if you're pushing papers all day. What I've also handled under Umbra Corp is my fair share of criminals. And the bunch you've been subjected to today is the worst.
She's gonna hate me then. I mean, what? I'm not a criminal.
Oh my god,
Chat.
I mean, just take a look at this.
Chat.
It made me sick just looking at them. Don't let their moe appearance fool you. They're absolutely
I hate her at
deadly.
heart.
These dissidents have been on my radar for
hate
some
her at heart.
time now due to their numerous crimes against humanity as a whole. So you might be thinking, well, Cynthia, you've been hunting them for a while. What do you think of them if you're so familiar with them? Why don't I tell you, huh? Why don't I tell you? So starting off with Seru Foxhound, we have the dubious leader of the pact. She is probably the most dangerous of them all. Confident, courageous, and, fun fact, not actually a police officer. I know, right? She's got you all completely fooled. She's just a cosplayer. She's a liar. And don't you dare let her smooth demeanor fool you. Because as soon as you're in her cuffs, it's already over, and you're not escaping. Her crime is impersonating an officer. I'll have you know that only officers sanctioned under the Umbra Corporation are legitimate. You have to trust me on this one. Why would I lie to you, of course? Yeah, she's a bit of a flighty broad. I wouldn't trust that one. She's also blonde.
Damn.
Why?
I love me some
Moving on,
blondes.
we have, of course, Willow Wildfire. Bubbly, brash, And her most nefarious thing she can do is always make someone laugh. Very dangerous, very dangerous. That's how she gets her guard down. She's a very mischievous little spirit indeed. She's also cracked at Marvel Rivals. Every time I talk to her, she's playing it, and her dedication frightens me. I'm scared of gamers.
Wow.
Oh god, they're just so scary. I sure hope there's no gamers hiding under my bed. Oh no, God, guys, God, I'm so scared of gamers. It'd be a shame if one was living in my world.
I
right
like
now.
her energy.
Terrible.
She's
She's
kind of fun.
I mean, I just get so lonely at night. You would keep me company, right? The walls have just been so lonely. You're gonna let me Cask of Amontillado you, right? Seal you up in my walls so I can keep you forever and ever 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 and ever.
Oh, she's so real.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Then, moving on, of course, we have the lovely Mara Vespide. She's a queen bee, all right, and she's also
Stay away from my wife.
To royal espionage. Her voice is like honey butter, and it soothes me right to sleep, which makes it a finely honed weapon that lets her strike when you least expect it. You cannot trust this woman as far as you can throw her. Trust me on this one. A very nefarious creature indeed, I must say. And you know what? Fun fact, despite being very British, she actually doesn't like Nando's. She actually prefers McDonald's. Very suspicious, Miss Mara, I have to say. Very sus. You can't trust British people. Who knows what they're hiding? I definitely don't. I'm sorry. I'm terminally American. God knows what they're doing on that island. I don't think I want to find out.
I
then,
do.
Of course,
I
we
do.
have the lovely Phyla Einrose. A rose by any other name would smell just as sweet. I'm gonna be real, I can't even make up anything nefarious about Phyla for the joke. She's just really, really sweet. I love her so much. She couldn't hurt a fly. Just ignore the cannibalism and cult activities. Yeah, it's fine, guys. Don't worry about it.
God,
then,
goddess,
of course, we
goddess.
have, last but not at all least, the lovely Ketsu Soul Scale. She's an ancient entity that only pretends to be a god to soak up sacrifices.
Did we
in
just
her
get a
name.
burp on stream?
Her tuchus is also bigger than mine, which is an enormous
For
problem.
free, gang, for free.
Horrible, huge problem. Terrible. She's number one on my list.
What do you guys say? That's TSKR
She's
Taskido?
also, I believe, the smartest out of all of us, but when you're stacked up against the likes
My
of
favorite
me,
Latino.
that really is not hard at all. I'm dumber than a rock.
Queso.
So yeah, these are some very dangerous criminals. You cannot trust any of them. I swear, like, ugh, it's terrible. You cannot trust a single one of them or a single thing that they say.
Real shit.
I don't know how this got in here. This this has to be a mistake. I'm not. What is that? Treason? Desertion of my post? I didn't do that. Me? This has to be some kind of mistake. I wouldn't do that. It's not true.
I mean,
it's not true. I would never. Yeah, I don't know how that got
Get
in there.
behind
That's
me,
really
queen.
weird, guys. It must be a fucking clerical error. I have no idea how that happened. Moving on from any of that, I have no clue how that happened. Anyway, well, since it seems I can no longer go back to Umbra Corp because they are after me, it seems I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in VALLURE, huh? So, as I'm here and you are stuck with me, let's
all
let's
the
talk about some of my
all
goals
the
in
VALLURE is
VALLURE, which I
cooking.
definitely didn't join just to escape from the long arm of the law. Starting off as you're, well, in my presence, I am going to be doing weekly ASMR streams and at least 2 ASMR videos a week until I crash out. Until my fragile little body just collapses under the weight of so much pressure. Yeah, until I pass out from stress, that's what's gonna be happening. I hope you're not sick of me yet, because I'm sticking around. Number 2, a Cynthia visual novel by yours truly. I would actually love to collaborate with the sweet Willow to make maybe please consider this. Forbidden Gen 2 visual novel. Please consider. It could be pretty cool. Please consider. I would like that. I mean, you want to spend more time with us, right? You want to give your hearts and your souls and your minds to us, right? Why not hang out with us again after stream? You want that, don't you? Good boy, that's what I thought. Oh, you learned so quickly. Number 3, I want to get good at FPS. As I said before, I'm not
good
the
boy
most amazing
directed
gamer
towards
in the
me.
world, so
that was all for me.
you're gonna hold my
Remember,
hand and
guys,
teach me,
VALLURE
right, sir?
wants to capture me as their main
I'm
audience
glad
member.
that we agree. Awesome, wonderful. Number 4, I
Gonna
would
go get some
love an
mums?
ASMR collab with
Yes,
every
go
Gen
eat
2
something,
girl.
go eat something.
And every Gen 1 girl.
Cheeky's kind of
and
hoping to go grab some
every
food too, but we have
one
one more girl to get through
ever.
after this. Yeah.
That's a long list. I'll fucking finish this someday. Number 5, 20K on YouTube, maybe someday.
Speaking
in the
of which, I
far
actually have
flung
to check
future,
if
like
VALLURE
55
has
years
any
from
of
now,
the
maybe, I don't know.
any of
Someday
the
we'll get
rooms
there, bro.
up
Someday. Not right now, probably,
for
but
the.
you know, someday if I'm particularly lucky, that would be pretty nice. That would
Sorry,
be pretty
one
nice,
second.
you know. And with you at my side, I know we can do it. And you know how you can help get to that goal right now?
I need to just check real quick to see
Subscribe.
what
Oh,
the
yeah.
waiting room is.
Now, drum roll, please. Here are my tags. If you like what you see and you want to see me somewhere else, I don't have a general tag. I'm not that smart. Also, I really hope you like the impromptu censoring of my art there. Thank you very much for that. Can't show that on YouTube. No siree, Bob. My art tag is Illacynthia. Had to snag that one. My alternative art tag is Sinnerthea. My memes tag is Silly Thea. Are you noticing that I really like play on words? Are you considering that I really like naming conventions by now? You should. My live tag is Sin Snipes. Now, some of these were indeed suggestions from you guys, which I really appreciate.
I need to
'cause
find
I'm
the
very
redirect
stupid.
because the
So
girls are
thank you
having
so
a
much for the
collab after this.
suggestions like
Please
that.
remember.
Clips is going to be
And
Clipload
we
and the
need to
fan
drop
name
you
Well.
guys off in
I haven't
there.
gotten around to naming you quite yet. We're probably going to pick that out in my 2.0 tomorrow, which I hope
But
you're
I
here for. But I'm quite partial
I
to the name
don't
Love
know
Bites.
where it is.
If you are as well, maybe we'll stick with that. And here is me in all my edgy glory. It's a darn crying shame you
Wow.
cannot see my tuchus in this one because it is covered by my skirt. That's very sad. That's very
No
sad. I wish
tuchus,
you
no
could see
tuchus
it.
for Cheeky.
It's my best asset, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then we have you, my lovely, wonderful, lecherous.
Oh my gosh, the
horrid
last
little
one.
companions, my comrades, my partners in crime, lecherous little bloodsuckers. Look at you, you're a terrifying, bloodthirsty killing machine, just like your mommy. And I'm sure some of you do want to call me mommy, but please be warned, I do eat my young.
Wild shit.
I think Mara's a safer bet if you don't want to, you know, expire too early. I may accidentally end up drinking too much and draining you dry, but you know, only if you misbehave.
I hope she
Don't worry
drinks
about
my
it too
blood.
much, yeah? As long as you're good, that shouldn't
I-
be a problem,
I hope,
right,
and I pray.
baby? Right, my good boy? That's what I thought. So well behaved, so good. Now here's my schedule for the upcoming week. Debut 2.0, and I'm happy to say the first game I'm playing is Ultra Cal. Because of course it is, because I am nothing if not horribly predictable.
Wow.
Ultra
we'll be
Kill,
having
first game,
to,
then Trick Shot Simulator to see how horrible
Wait, that's not
my
it.
aim really is. I'm sure
I
you'll
have
love
to,
to see
I have to
just
stalk
how
their
bad
channels.
it
I have to
is.
find out where that
And then we have
collab
our
rating
lovely
room
Gen
is.
2 Pick Up Our
I need to
Collab
put the
for God's
redirect.
sake. Kind of a stacked week. I hope you don't get sick of me, please.
There it is.
Then we have
Found
ASMR
it.
Hammering Nerds. ASMR first week.
That way
Whoa,
I know
mama.
where to get.
And
where to
then
put you
I
guys
stream on a
when we're-
different website. I don't know
after
what
the
website it is,
last
guys. It's really
debut.
weird. I thought there was only YouTube.
I'm gonna be so sad after
Did
the
you?
last
Wow,
one.
am I on other websites? That's crazy. I didn't know about that one. Apparently, I'm streaming on another website on Saturday at about 3
What?
p.m. EDT. I didn't know about that one.
Willow.
Really?
Let's see.
This is news to me. Wow, guys, it's almost like you can go find that somewhere. Wink, wink,
Willow
nudge, nudge.
will have-
Anyway, after that, Resident Evil 2, the remake, not the original. So sorry.
There we go.
And then we have my credits. Thank
Save.
you so much to the
Now
lovely
I have
people
it
who
set
made
up.
me who I am
Sorry.
today. Mwah,
Had to
mwah,
do
mwah.
some tech work.
I'm your problem now. Thank you so
Cute.
much for bringing me to fruition, sweet thing.
Wow.
I believe after that, that is the end of this lovely little introduction I've prepared for you. But all is not lost. We still have a bit to go over now, don't we? You're not done with me quite yet, you silly little thing. You can't get rid of me in a way that matters. What did you think this was? You thought you could get rid of me that fast? You're insane. So I would like to quickly just run through. Here's what I look like, head to toe, top to bottom. We have my shoes, my stompers. I'm sure plenty
The
of you want me to
stompy stomps.
step on you just like this. You're gonna have to earn that right, baby boy. Then we have, oh, my AK, mwah, 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 chef's kiss, and look at that, there's you on my thigh. How did you get there, you silly thing? You silly thing, how'd you get there? You're not supposed to be
They're
there,
really nice
silly.
and comfy.
What
All
do
of
you
the little
think this
mascots, they
is?
look
You're
like
not
the little
supposed to be
marshmallows, little
there.
peeps.
The gun can, wrong one. The gun can come, there we go. On and off. You know
The
what I mean?
camel toe!
Oh my glory. Okay,
I
yeah, fine. You can get more
saw that.
steppies,
You can't-
you
I'm sorry.
inconsolable creatures.
That's-
Yes, fine.
I shouldn't say that.
Fine, I'll step on
Sorry.
you more. God, so needy, so needy. God, you're so needy. What about my needs, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. And then we have tummy time, and I got some, You know, some guns in my holsters. You know, I stay strapped. I
Got
don't
that
have to
iron
get
on?
strapped.
Got that iron?
And then we have my bandolier, very cool, full of really interesting things. And hey, that's
I'm sorry,
Cynthia.
I'm
How'd
sorry,
you
I'm
get here,
being
Cyn?
weird.
Cyn, how'd you get here? Then I'm sure you saw, yes, the hoodie can come off. And we have my lovely
The hoodie
holsters
stays
on my shoulders.
on.
I hope you like the mouse. That's our special little friend. This is me. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And of course, when you start acting up, I have this baby to keep you in line. You're not
Oh,
gonna
that's a
misbehave,
nice, that's
right?
a nice model pose.
Sorry, what
Hang
was
on,
that?
I'm keeping
You thought you
tabs.
could
This
leave the
might.
basement?
Hang on, I
You're
gotta
really
study
funny
that.
now, aren't you? We're gonna quickly run through some toggles too because I believe I'm stepping a little close. Haha. So we have shock, horror, the crazy things Sin says.
That's hot? Yeah.
And naturally anger when you inevitably piss me off again and again.
Fanning
and again,
myself.
the bad boy. Then blush because we can share some intimate moments together, right? And sad. You're gonna see this one a lot. Happy. Just kidding. It's terrified. I just lied to you. It's actually horror.
Kira kira eyes,
And
kira
this,
kira
of course,
eyes.
is me when I see my next meal.
The freak. The freak is
I
released.
know you're gonna taste delicious, and you'll get better and better the longer we spend together. Isn't that right, baby boy? I know. You're such a good boy for me, aren't you? You and I are gonna get to know each other very, very
She's
well.
talking to me, guys.
Isn't
Step
that
aside.
right? And as long as you
Step
keep behaving,
aside.
we won't have any problems. Isn't that right, baby?
Anything you
That's
say,
what I
queen.
thought, my good,
Whatever
good
you want,
boy.
my liege.
Oh, you're already so well trained. I may not even have to put you through boot camp, honestly. You've already been so good for me. But we're gonna have to see how long that lasts. I'm sure with enough time I can break you. And you'll thank me for it, won't you? Now I believe I need
Anything
to
for you,
lead you
queen.
over to good friend and noted criminal, Saru Foxhound. Just remember what I told you about her, okay? She's a criminal. You can't trust a thing she says. Now, I expect all you new recruits are gonna behave for me like good boys
yeah.
as I'm gone. Isn't that
Oh,
right?
yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. No,
We're in it
I
to
think
win
this
it,
meeting
guys.
is already over.
Sarah
I'll
Foxhound.
see you on the
Holy
flip side,
crap.
all you delicious new recruits, and I'll see you at our collab on Willow's channel just after Saru's. Now go behave for her.
This has
won't
truly
you?
been Oops All Doms.
Carpe Noctem,
Hang
you
on.
cute little things.
I love whoever said this in their chat. Okay. Gotta act quick. No. Hang on. I need to change it. Cries. I need to act quick. Dog. My favorite. Guys. Alright, so far I think I think I got, no, I'm not gonna be weird. I was about to say something really fucking weird, but no, we gotta be normal here. We have to stay normal. I think it's important that we do. I really like the mascot. I'm sorry, as you can tell, I'm a big fan of the dogs. I love the doggish. We have the same hunger. We are on the same frequency. Good lord. Okay. It's really difficult to not just like up and say, okay, I am a VTuber and all of these girls are my Ushis right now. You know what? It's okay. I'm not gonna be weird. It's okay. When you get through this, when you get through these, I am professional. I'm gonna give my honest, educated rating of each of the girls in the most respectful and authentic, cheeky manner. I'm not gonna be a freak. I'm not gonna be a gooner. I'm not gonna be weird. I am gonna be respectful and thoughtful and only be like the cute meerkat that supports other girls and makes sure that we stand together, stand strong.
The city is lost.
Oh, hell yeah.
The crime and corruption as rampant as the litter on our streets. What would a drop of good do in a sea of evil? That is exactly why I will always fight for this city.
Holy shit, gallons!
I believe that as long as there is goodness in a single human soul, there is hope to be found.
Oh my lord! Oh
That's why I joined up with the Neo.
Tuscado.
Not just to make a difference, but to keep the flame of hope alight in this city of darkness. It was a raid on the compound of the biggest crime lord in the city where my life changed forever. Such a shame. It was crooked cops who tipped them off of our exact game plan. We walked right into an ambush. We fought and fought. I got whoever I could out of the fire. But as for me, it seemed like the city was finally ready to swallow me whole.
Chat?
The city had taken its toll.
Where are her arms?
But it didn't get all of me.
Where's her leg?
Apparently, I had
Amputee?
unknowingly opted in for experimentation in the event of catastrophic
Guys,
injury in a line
it's
of
Ghost
duty.
in the Shell. I recognize this.
The police department was funded by a private firm
Finally,
interested in using
Ghost in the Shell
Neo-Detroit
VALLURE
as a
edition.
testing ground for
Just what I've always
military
wanted.
combat
They
cybernetics.
knew I was gonna
In
be
my
watching
last
this.
physical,
And they were
I
like,
had
yeah,
read all the
Ciccino will
fine
love
print
this.
before
Yeah, they
signing
got
the
me. They
paperwork.
got me. VALLURE. I know you got me,
Turn
baby.
of luck, I had been reborn.
They
I
know
was
my
faster,
content.
stronger, and able to create heart-like constructs at will.
I am the target
hope in
audience.
My heart had kept me alive. But now
Oh, she's
that
really
I've been
cute.
given these gifts, it was time to bring that hope back to the city.
Judy Hopps?
When I was ready, I finally got the chance to bring justice against those
This is
most
very RoboCop,
responsible
yeah.
for
I feel
plaguing
this.
the
I
city.
feel this.
And a bit of revenge never
RoboCop.
hurts. Ambush or not,
Punish me,
I was
mommy.
ready this
You know
time.
what?
There is much work to do. Ridding the city of scum is much more complex than cutting the
I'll
head of a
pin what we're
snake.
all thinking.
But now, I see light
God, I
in
wish
the
that
eyes
gangster
of
was
the
me. For
children.
real.
People smiling on the streets. The light of hope is brighter than ever. And I will keep fighting until it is felt by everyone who suffers against the blight of crime.
Okay. We got our intro. She just kidnapped that
My
child.
breast, sweetie.
The handcuffs. She said the thing, guys. She said the thing. Careful. My lips touched this cup. Oh. Mm-mm. What? What's happening?
Hello, sweetie.
What's happening?
I am Officer
What the
Suri
dog doing?
Foxhound,
What the
and
dog
you are
doing?
under arrest for being such
Oh,
a
good
cutie.
God!
I
The
currently have
bounce!
to be very serious though, as I am leading an investigation.
They changed size?
into
They
a
changed cup
suspicious
size.
grooming group known only as Forbidden. I can confirm one of the suspects who was just done before me, Cynthia Sanguine, is
Oh, great
on
heavens.
my
Oh,
radar.
great heavens.
Yes, I know you agree. Gorgeous voice, very big personalities.
Whoa.
She's been spreading some rather questionable claims about me. Let me set the record straight. I am absolutely qualified for this operation. I am a real police officer, I can assure you. So let me tell you more about myself.
My name originates from Cerulean, as you can see from my color scheme, and I am your mommy, Cyber Foxhound. As you may know already, foxhounds are natural hunters and extremely good sniffers, so it's only fair I
Sniffer,
keep
sniffer.
ahead of you. That's right, sweetie.
Holy!
There's no hiding from me, especially not with my cyber-enhanced instincts. Regarding my age, don't ask your mother her age. Birthday, 13th of
Don't
November,
ask your
which
mother
is Chicken Nugget
her
Day.
age.
Make it that what you
Will.
will. So I stand at
Finally.
188 centimeters. I don't think it would take
Babushka.
much for me to
Babushka.
tower over you, pin you down, and restrain you.
Scary.
Now the fun part, languages. I keep trying to download more into my language module, but all the other languages are still buffering. They keep glitching out.
Yeah,
during
we
the
got a
download,
multilingual
one day
queen
borrow
here.
my
Holy
But I
moly.
guess we'll stay tuned for that. As you know, I guess I can speak English, some Lithuanian, Labas, Manovarda Siru, Irashtovo Mamite.
I'm sold.
Oder ich kann deine deutsche Mama sein, ja? Wow, it is so hard to try and speak three languages at once. My brain is already fried. But I would love to do
I'm
content
sold.
in these languages, and I would love
I'm sold.
for Ketsu to make me a Spanish professional. Ayudar, Ketsu. Ayudar. Please, please, please. Do Espanol collab with me. That would be so perfecto. Sí, sí, sí. And now we move on to Mama's likes and dislikes.
That would be so perfecto. Me too.
So,
Me too. You
I
know,
love
me too, gang.
ASMR. Why else would I be here? I love being your mom. I know it's been 10 minutes, but I'm loving every minute of it. I love wine. I love pickled food in jars. I love karaoke. I love gardening because I do grow my own.
We got a
vegetables
lot of
and
karaoke
food into
people here.
jars.
You know what? We are getting
Dislikes,
some
dance
singers.
machines. So
Ooh.
terrifying. And also, I hate when you say what, and then the person replies, "It doesn't matter." What do you
Yo,
mean?
you're
My
gonna
hearing's
lose.
bad. Just tell me what you
Why?
said,
What's wrong,
darling.
Lottie?
I don't like scary things. I don't like puzzles. And I don't like misbehaving pups. But I'm sure there's not going to be much of that because I know you're such a good boy. I know you're a good
I'm
pup. You're a good
I'm
pup.
getting some Bonnie vibes.
Now,
This feels
nothing
very
special
familiar.
to see here, by the way. Your mommy, yes, she is very basic. She likes classics because, you know, classics for a reason, you know. I love Clone Wars. My favorite arc was the Mortis arc.
Inglorious
And I'm in
Bastards.
the mood to rewatch the whole series again with you sometime, sweetie. Anime is so basic. but I love
Hellraiser.
these
Ooh,
ones,
that's an
so
old
what
one.
can I
Meow.
say? I don't have time to watch things. I'm running around after bad pups all day.
Any of these girls who watch the horror movies
for
or like
music, I don't really
mostly
have
just horror movies, honestly.
specific
I don't know
artists I
too
go
much.
crazy for. Like anything that's
Too many
moving
old
to my
movies besides
ears,
just
but the
horror
Police is my
classics.
favorite band,
But
and no,
automatic
it's not a joke
sold.
because of my
Sold.
occupation. They really are my favorite band. And I love Ado.
Star
I went to her
Wars?
concert,
Where's
and
that?
I cannot speak one word of Japanese. Viola, teach me, please.
Can
So
this
I was standing there in the crowd like, I don't know what's happening, but you sing good and your music's catchy, so I'm having a great time.
Can't see it.
So I can't wait to do
Her eyes are going
karaoke with that
crazy.
then. And also games. Here's some games that I enjoy playing when I'm
Cyberpunk
not
as Souls
driving around,
girl.
saving
Ah,
some
so
time.
she's
Black
psychotic.
Ops 1.
I
If
get
you
you.
ever paid
Okay.
attention to my background music, yes, it is the multiplayer music. My favorite game of all
Souls
time
like
is
in general.
Cyberpunk, and
She's
also I have a soft
crazy.
spot for
Wow.
Souls-likes, as I grew
Look
up playing
forward
the Dark
to
Souls
a lot
series.
of
And there's
gameplay
still two
from
I have
her
not
then.
played yet, 'cause I never owned a
Please go
PlayStation.
support
I
this
just got
woman
one
on her
recently,
journey.
so spoiler for what's to come.
Gotta adjust my phone really quick.
streaming system. Already leaking. I can't help myself, huh? Goals. I would love to get monetized on YouTube, which I'm
Yes,
sure will happen
monetization.
soon. I would
Release
love
a
to
cover.
do 3D model streams because
Forbidden
imagine doing
Girls. Obviously, love your
ASMR
dreadnought.
with you in 3D. That's like my dream.
Get that
Oh my
play
gosh.
button. I support
Release
you,
a
girl.
cover, which is already happening too. Collab with my Forbidden Girls obsessively, which is already happening too. Where are my goals? Did I not make goals? I'm doing all my goals already. Get that play button. I'm gonna make as much content as possible to earn that play button. That's gonna be difficult. and create a community of lovely little pups, which I'm sure is going to be nothing difficult because you're a little sweetie. I feel like I've already completed that goal already. Oh, it's gonna be so cool to meet you all tomorrow, my 2.0. I'm so excited. And now we have tags. Now bear with me. I came up with these tags myself. So we have
serotonin. Ah, that's creative. I like it.
I know,
I like it.
Please themed. How shocking.
Evidence.
Meme unit.
Serotic. Ahaha. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that.
You can come up with a name for yourselves because I'm sure your brains have
Sarah
some
meme
really
unit?
cute names
Fan name?
that we can use. So we can do a democratic vote. Oshi Mark is also Siren.
Definitely be like a
and
criminal
Prince.
name. Felons,
There's
criminals, something like
another
that.
cheeky spoiler for you, and I show you what you're gonna look like soon.
Oh, or canines. Yeah, people are saying
Spoiler, you're
canine.
really
Yeah,
cute.
that would also be
You're
kind of
really
cute.
darling. You are. And now it's time to glaze. Are you ready for some glazing? So thank you to these amazing, talented artists for putting me together. Like, as you saw from my lore, I was quite literally put together like Darth Vader.
Godspeed.
So thank you
Godspeed.
so much, Mina Wananami. Thank you, Squishy Ghoul. We would not be here without you. Lore Art, thank you to Machi. Thank you, Yumi Yumi Works. Thank you, Melanive. Thank you, Sneak. Thank you, Oddtop. Thank you, Small Shushi. Thank you, Dreamleaf Zell. Thank you, HX4ZH. Thank you, Dr. Thumped. And thank you, Jiraburu. I had to learn the alphabet to say the names. I'm very sorry, but thank you so much.
I don't know if this is disrespectful of me to
so
say,
adorable.
but
What do you all think?
my eyes,
Do you think we're adorable? Do you think
like
we're so cute?
the amount of movement that's happening
Oh,
in
you
the
did
middle
such a great
region of
job.
the
I'm
model
so happy.
and the screen.
Speaking of us looking cute, here's some evidence I have collected
For
from
some
the
reason,
Forbidden Girls.
my eyes just keep
And
drifting.
let's see if we can see anything suspicious.
There's
So
a
we
lot
have
of...
Willow, dear Willow.
What's all that
sweet,
motion
sweet
back there?
Willow.
You know that
She never
phrase?
fails to make
I know.
everyone laugh with her
Okay, I'm not gonna
interesting
look. I'm
memes.
sorry.
Day
Sorry.
one, she wanted PNG of our wig so that she could send memes for our letterbox.
It's calling. No, it's not.
Also, she is an insane artist.
I mean,
she's
it's
already been dropping out
undeniably full of
She
motion.
loves to sweat on Marvel Rivals. She's very good
Okay,
at
now
the
I'm looking
game.
at like
But when
Willow in
she's
the
not
background
doing
at
that,
least, so
her
I'm like...
ASMR is so good. It distracts me from the investigation, I must say. Cynthia, my sweet, hardworking goth tomboy. I was amazed at the amount of art she was dropping on day one. You will be not going hungry when Cynthia's around. However, I noticed she likes to make content where she's very protective over you. And not to mention, she has cheeks. Cheeks that you would like to lie on top of, according to research. There's been many crime scene cleanups in the content she cooks up.
What?
Oh my god, sweet Phyla. Phyla has the cutest voice and accent.
I love
And
how
she
like
also has
she is the
best
cop who should be
ideas
like
ever.
essentially arresting
When
all
I
of these
hacked into her
people who
PC, I
I
saw
guess
the
in some
schedule and,
ways are proceeding
gonna
with
be
criminal
entertained.
activity as far as I know. Is
Especially
there
if you like to
anyone
watch
in
a
this gen who
cute
wasn't doing
workout
criminal
and,
activity
drop some
purposefully?
squats on ya.
Like Willow was doing anarchy.
Oh, you're gonna be so excited.
And also is a
In many,
pyromaniac,
many
as
more
I've come
ways
to
than
learn.
one.
Mara is like
Ketsu,
actively
Bonita
committing
Ketsu. I think Ketsu
false.
would know I
She's
was
using her
spying on
power
her
for like a
before
lot
I
of
even
false
started.
protection
Yes,
of
Mamacita Bonita is a walking
royalty,
book of
but she's
information.
like
If
inciting
you need
trade
any
deals and all that,
facts, any
you know,
text
this and
support,
that.
if you want an Excel spreadsheet,
Ketsu,
if
I
you
guess
need
Ketsu
someone
is like the
to help
only
you
one who's
organize your
not technically
entire
doing
life,
any crime.
or even just be slapped by a chunka.
Question mark?
Ketsu is the fake daddy for you. She's so bonita. Adios, adios, Ketsu. And last
They're all-
but not least, Mara Ara.
They're
When
all
I
committing
first
some sort of evil.
surveillanced her,
And then
I
Saru, the
noticed she
police
had a voice,
officer.
well, obviously, an accent that made me feel very tingly. And she will tell you.
Wait,
that
is
she
this
can't
like-
sing, but this mummy has some pipes in her.
Mummy?
She is very
Mummy?
kind, and she loves chicken nuggets, which makes
I
me
don't know how that
very
plate stays
concerned,
seated with all
because
that. Me
when I
neither.
took off my armor, and she looks at me like she wants to eat me, and it makes me very nervous. So On that note, I'm gonna take you to my bedroom, sweetie.
I never thought a woman would ever say that to me in my entire life.
VALLURE
By the way,
fashion, I have some objects just chilling around the room that I probably should have removed before I popped up and invited you in. So anyway, to distract you,
wow.
look at my little showcase. So
Pause.
let's see your mama up close. Here are my cyber-enhanced grippers, my dogs. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, so dainty with the metal clanking on the floorboards. Yes.
Pause.
Yes. But don't lick them. Don't suck on them too hard, because I don't want you getting lead poisoning now. And now, we go up to my favorite part. My juicy, juicy thighs. Yes, and my pup birthing hips. Don't you agree? Do you like my thighs?
I'm sorry, for the sake of making sure that this stream stays up, I must respond accordingly and say,
my eyes are up here, darling.
very cool, thank you.
There are cute girls doing watch-alongs, so look at my eyes, look at my eyes.
We must be
They're
filtered.
badges. How cute, do you like them? Now, let me
Pause would be
show you
cute,
what
not gonna lie.
twirls I can do.
Ooh.
So, oh, sweetie, I didn't want to cry in front of you. Why is my tongue keep? That looks so goofy. Oh
Well,
my God,
I
that
mean,
looks so goofy.
I mean,
Okay, okay. What do we have next? Ooh, you think you can just walk away and not listen to Mamuchka? What do you mean you've
Mamuchka.
not pressed the subscribe button?
Crazy.
Hmm?
Duh.
Thank you, sweetie, for pressing the subscribe
Papa
button.
Katerina, get in
You're
here
such a
now.
good boy.
No. I.
Boom. System upgrade complete. What's wrong, sweetie? Are you distracted?
Good God! That body of yours is
I'll
absurd.
put them away. I'll put them away.
No. No, don't call Papa over here. That would be crazy.
What
He
else
almost
do
caught
we
me
have
when Mara was
here?
showing off her thighs.
Huh? That's all I can say to that, huh? That's all I got for that toggle, huh? And what do we... Oh! Sweetie, don't bother running. I always catch my prey. That's all I have to say about that. Hard eye. Oh, sweetie, you're just so adorable. I love you.
She's definitely giving, like...
Seriously? Again?
Is it me?
I leave you
Or is it like
unsupervised for 1 second and you're
hot
already
babysitter
misbehaving?
vibes? Am I crazy for
Oh, I
that?
need to install a
Hot
shot
babysitter,
clock,
young
sweetie.
mom vibes. Like daycare.
Hmm?
No, not daycare. Shush. Forget I said that. No,
I'm innocent,
shut up.
I swear. I'm a real police officer.
She
Cynthia
did
Vaughn.
kidnap that kid.
Cynthia
Yeah,
lied about me.
I don't know. She does feel like the comfortable babysitter that you can hang around, who like you had like a crush on when you were younger. Is that just me?
But that's not the only thing that can come up. I can also...
Is that just me? Because then she gives like
give you a
protective vibes. She's fully energetic. You know, she seems like she's good with kids. I don't know.
the
Maybe.
Poor sweetie's doing a watch-along
Oh,
right
cheeky,
now.
you
We're
freak. I
shaking
know.
on
Shut up. Shush.
Twitch.tv
Shut
and
up.
YouTube.com.
Let me speak. Let me be free.
So don't worry, I'm not taking anything else off. or should I?
No, ma'am.
Want
No,
me
ma'am. No,
to?
ma'am. This.
Boom!
Okay.
I
Thank
can
our
put my
lucky
arm
stars.
up. Yes, I can. Oh, look at you. Sitting there, all so innocent.
Good lord.
That's where I can see them, pup. Oh, you know what this means, don't you? Hands behind your back, sweetie. Mommy has some punishing to do.
Whoa! Okay,
And
sorry.
I can take something else off.
I know where this is going.
My diva print. My diva lines. My diva face.
Wow!
I'm sorry to panic the girls watching. I'm sorry. I'm Mommy's such a little joker. What can I say? Now how about instead I'm gonna show you more exciting things now. Are you ready to see what you look like? So, if you decide to join me on adventures,
Is it like the waiting room, little
you
pup?
are a cute little
Yes.
cyber dog. Look at you.
Oh my gosh, we're straight out of
Little
Paw Patrol.
Robo
Hell
Paw. I
yeah.
used to play
Hell
one of
yeah,
those
brother.
as a
We're
child.
winning.
Oh my gosh. And as I said, yes, tomorrow you will
Little dogs.
all have
Dog.
the pleasure
Dog.
of coming up with
Dog,
a name
dog,
for
dog.
yourself if you would like to be leashed by me. So I hope to see you there, and we can do the cheeky bit of democracy to give you a cute name for such a cute little pup. So, look,
Screams.
look, so cute. And now, I'm also going to show you my upcoming schedule, world exclusive schedule reveal.
Alright, let's see it. Let's see it.
Channel.
What we doing?
So, look what we're gonna be doing.
Police
We're gonna be doing debut collab
Nice.
today. Tomorrow will be the 2.0. I will be answering questions too from Maros. Police simulator on Thursday. Let's see how
Wow.
much of an officer I
Zombies.
actually have. We're gonna do our first main Gen 2 Forbidden collab on Friday, which I'm very excited about. Saturday, we're gonna do Black Ops Zombies solo. I think my record is like around 20, so we'll see about beating that. And Sunday is gonna be nice and chill and relaxing after such a hectic week. I will be doing handcuffing you for ASMR.
Screams.
So I would love to put you to sleep. So I hope the schedule is exciting for you. We are taking the first week a little slow before we dive into some big juicy games.
I exist fully
I guess
just
that's
for
all I have to show you
VALLURE.
for today.
I exist
I
just to
just
watch
wanna
these
say
girls'
Thank you
streams.
so much for taking time
Thank
out
you,
of your
God,
busy
for this
Tuesday
opportunity
to watch our Forbidden debuts.
of making
Thank
them
you so much to the girls who are doing
come
the
into
watch along with us
fruition
right now. I see you.
in order to
I
make
see
content.
you. Hi.
Thank you,
Aw,
God.
thank you so much. It means the world
Okay,
to
I'm
us.
gonna break.
The
Me
girls
too,
have
man.
worked so hard over the last few months putting this together, and I couldn't be prouder to stand alongside them. Now, don't disappear now just yet. We do
Absolute
have our
cinema.
first group collab going up on Willow's channel in around right now.
Absolute
and our song
cinema.
covers and role plays will be dropping on our channels. So please remember to subscribe to all of us. Please don't forget. Please, please, please. Thank you again for being a part of this very special day for us. I feel incredibly lucky. And with that, this debut investigation is officially complete. Goodbye, sweetie.
Alright, chat.
See you
Well,
on Willow's channel in like 1 minute. You've been a naughty boy. I'm not gonna make that joke ever again. That was awful. But I will be kind for once, and I will not be sending you to prison just yet. Maybe it's just attention you need.
crazy! Okay, okay.
See you later. I will see you in 1 second. So please don't miss me.
Alright,
too
chat.
much.
Well, I am going to let you guys go too,
Mama's always
because
around.
I want you guys to be able to see their first gen collab, and then filter you guys in as soon as possible. Because you know how it be. Let's spam them with a good raid. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching the debuts with me. We'll be filtering into to Willow's channel. I'll let you guys know the raid message, and no time to waste. You know how it be. Alright, mercenaries. See you later. Let's see. Let's go to our ending soon screen. Thank you guys for watching with me. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. New gen? Very fucking promising. Holy crap.